All
Oh,
right.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the combined forces of RAWBall Crew Day
oh
bringing
yeah.
you our uh, inferences, interjections, thoughts, pithy comments, and general outrageousness on Wargames 2023. I'm actually super pumped for this because, War Games is my favorite type of match of all time. Uh, and I'm very curious to see Randy Orton again, one of my
been a
all time
while.
favorites. So there's, uh, I kind of woke up this morning. I was like, well, I didn't wake up this morning. I was up till about 1 o'clock in the morning, slept till about 3 or 4, capped a very long night. But I was like, oh shit, tonight's War Games. Get to hang with my buddies and watch my favorite type of match.
Somebody asked the other day on the Twitter X the best combo of a War Games match ever. So
My
I
favorite one
I threw the for
was
they
it
most of them
was
didn't know who I was talking about. You can well imagine where I went.
my favorite one of all time was Sting Squadron versus the Dangerous Alliance. That was my favorite one of all time.
Yeah.
Uh, I liked the two with the Horsemen against the NWO. I liked the original when it used to be at the Great American Bash when it was Dusty Rhodes' team against the Horsemen. Uh, but the Sting Squadron against Dangerous Alliance, the number of Hall of Famers in that match alone, the legends in that match, all of them basically either at their peak or just about to hit their peak or just after their peak. I mean, they were it just everything combined well
Yeah,
for
that
that
all went
one.
well. Women's War Games match is up first, apparently.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you, Davey, what is the card, the order, the run sheet?
Women's match, then Gunther Miz, Dragon Lee and Santos, Ripley and Zoe, and men's War Games. That's the match order.
That was
So
about.
I'm
I figured either the women's war games would kick it off or Gunther and Miz would kick it off.
This is the
Shinsuke
one I'm most
Nakamura.
excited for.
Shinsuke is not in Chicago, for those wondering.
I
And
just
In in
as I understand, there's another gentleman he may be in Chicago, but he's not at this particular event.
yeah, he lives there. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I kept seeing all these tweets today. CM Punk is not expected to be in Chicago. I was like, he fucking lives there. Just he's not going to be at Survivor Series.
right.
Yeah, I kept saying he was spotted, and it's like, well, he's
yeah.
supposed to be.
Hey, somebody said he was
And
spotted at a Starbucks.
yeah, and there was a lot of, well, not a lot of chatter, but some chatter for some reason. I don't know why people would go down this road, but of Randy Orton being taken out of the match as a swerve type of deal.
Yeah.
Oh
Randy
my
is
God,
Randy is
a
So
at
reach.
Survivor Series, and he was going through the match earlier and is expected to
I
wrestle.
was
So
saying, so apparently they've changed this now. So apparently you can win by pin. It always used to be submission or see. I don't. I like the old rules. I like a top on the cage. War Games was just one of those things that didn't need to be tweaked. It was perfect. It's like the World Rumble. It's it's just fine as it is.
But wait, hear me out.
Oh,
If there's a top on the cage, how do you jump off of it?
you don't. That's the point. You're caged inside. You're not. The idea isn't to jump off it. The idea is to have your opponent trapped
yeah,
to where they can't get away from you.
like we've had enough of each other. We don't need anybody else. We're going to settle this. You're not
Yes,
getting
Hey,
away, and I'm not getting
nobody
away.
comes
That's the
in
point.
except our people. No one gets out.
Yeah. When you don't have a lid on it, then you take away some of that. So I've
I
never
just want to
understood the
point out Bianca
announcement.
has two braids tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. And here
She
is
mean
Shotzi.
business.
I don't recall.
Business.
I don't think I've ever seen Shotzi work, and I've never seen Dragon Lee. I don't think.
Oh,
You
I like
may
this new
not
look on
want
Shotzi.
to.
And I don't like the pods either. Put them by the ring.
Yeah. Hearing her talk is an experience. I found out last night.
Why
Good
was
Lord.
everybody looking at her like that last night?
I was home looking. I'm like, what in the fuck was that? Like, just silent and deadly Shotzi. That should be her new thing. I think Shotzi's going to go fucking as insane as she can in the
I
match
hope
styles
so.
that they do. Well, it's her thing, right? She is not by any stretch of the imagination an in-ring technician and never will be. But she's a little fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Well,
So a
that
match
could
like
be
this,
good. That could be an asset in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
To be, I mean, Roddy Piper was,
But
he
in a
was not
match
Ricky
like-
Steamboat, but he was batshit enough that he would just punch your
Yeah.
lights out.
But in a match like this, it kind of plays to her strengths. So see how it goes. But did we start a match yet?
No, we're
They
still
just
on
introduced
the.
I'm
Becky.
looking at I'm looking at Becky coming out right now.
Yeah,
Where is Remy?
Well, I mean,
It
Remy's
says
here,
he's
but
here,
not
but
here.
the mic and camera's off.
well, Remy's on
Oh,
bridge
Becky's
So he's
time.
probably
starting
setting
out.
up.
So when you factor in all the sixpences and none the richer and the pounds, it's a lot to get through. Sometimes he's a little
If you
tired.
not fucking look at the chat, the private chat, you'll see where Remy is.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Wow.
He getting blasted our asses.
And for anybody listening for the first time, you have probably caught on fairly early into our broadcast that we are not a PG-13 operation.
no.
Right.
But we are covering a PG operation.
So
an adult, an R-rated podcast covering a PG wrestling event. Now, isn't that something?
yeah, so the commentary may not always match the action. So
No.
just
Correct.
the ladies are coming out slowly. Ooh, they have masks.
I like the idea of starting in war games. You always want to put your two best workers in the ring first because they're going to be the ones that are going to have to be in there the longest, carry the match the most. Look at this fucking crew.
Yeah, Becky and Bailey, they're scheduled to open. So as of this afternoon, but that could change.
So
That's probably what I would have done.
WWE sources were adamant they had not heard anything regarding CM Punk as of today. Be a lot
Well,
of
even if they had, they wouldn't say if they're trying to go for the big surprise.
Right.
yeah, that
They're trying to get the biggest pop they can.
but they've even spoken to talent there, and they don't know anything. So you don't fuck over your own roster for this. Wait, that would rub a lot of people.
I do
Not
like
in a good way.
I like the pirate
Let's
gear.
hope not.
hey, one of these things is not like the other. When do you think Bailey is getting kicked out of Damage Control?
Could very well be in
Soon.
the next 20, 30 minutes.
Very soon.
The other person I'm very interested.
She may not be in
to see
damage
this-
control by the end of the night.
I'm very interested to see what Kairi Sane does in this match.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Kairi not here, and I know what she can do. So I'm interested to see what she will do here. Oftentimes it's different. She got the look down, though.
Bailey's, I guess she's, once she has her face turned, she's going to go back to being the hugger, I guess.
I would hope not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think she's just gonna go to. She probably will keep the same gear and just work face. To be honest with you, I don't see her going back to that. Hugging.
My theory of hugging in wrestling is the same as Larry David's when he was writing Seinfeld. His only two rules for the show: no hugging, no learning. We don't learn from our mistakes, and we do not care about each other.
All right, it's go time.
All right, Remy's in the house.
Ruffles.
That's what I was excited. I was like, oh, I get to hang with
Look at
Remy
that right on
tonight.
top.
Greatest potato chips ever, Ruffles.
You
I
don't
was
hear
going to
me
go
yet?
to the store. I was going to go to the store and get a liter of
Can
Pepsi.
you hear me? Can you hear me?
I was gonna do that
Yeah, we can
too.
hear you.
We can hear you.
I did that Thursday, so I didn't want to repeat the whole thing.
It'd be cherry Pepsi for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I used to love me some. I mean, I used to drink. I drank way too much soda back in the day. That helped me to balloon up to about 320 at one point, and I have not had a soda
Took sitting
in
there
about
like, what's wrong with that?
a year. I haven't had a cup of coffee since March.
What?
I'm pretty much just iced tea these days. Iced tea, water, beer, and last night was I'm on vacation for Thanksgiving here in the States, so I partook in a bottle of Jim Beam last night. And
Oh yeah.
when I woke up today, I realized
fuck
Jim
with
Beam was when I woke up later, I realized Jim Beam was partaking of me. But you know, plenty of water, ibuprofen, iced tea, and a good meal. I'm Cap's ready to rock and roll.
So right now, Becky Lynch and Bailey are going at it. They've started off hot, and
Yep.
Becky is slapping Bailey all over the fucking turnbuckles. Sorry, guys. I am on business tonight. I have energy, and I'm about to roll a split. So we're up.
And this
So what
match
you're
plays
saying
into-
is you're gonna be on business for about 15 minutes.
I'm gonna be on business for about 14 and a half minutes, my nigga. Shit.
Now,
Revolution.
the match
Not even a
that we
hug.
really need to. Well, there's two types. There's two things I wish WWE would bring back match wise. I would like to see King of the Ring return in its original state, form, what have you.
Xavier Woods, it's a rating.
But just for kicks and giggles, I would like to see them bring back the 3-ring, 60-man World War III just once. Though I think Tony Khan may do that because WWE already has the Royal Rumble. But I would just like to. Tony Khan may bring back
Tony Khan will
World War III.
Jimmy King. Oh, I thought you were gonna say he'll bring back Jimmy King.
Hey, you know who
Lexus
might
King.
get them? You know who might get
Jimmy
WWE to
King,
bring
the
back?
original King.
I think the Prince of Saudi Arabia could make that happen for you.
Well, it's AEW with their connections with Ring of Honor, they would have the roster to do a 60-man battle royal. I don't think. I mean, I perused WWE's roster for that most recent booking competition I was in. I was like, I would get rid of a third of these people, promote about 10 or so from NXT. I was like, no wonder this is so tough to ride because they've got a few good ones, but otherwise they're working.
Where the fuck
shit.
is my crusher? Sorry.
Ooh.
Funny you should say that too. Somebody had brought up the rosters the other day, but the bloated rosters and all this. So I actually looked. It's like, well, who actually does have the bigger roster?
I think it would have to be AEW, considering with Ring, you throw Ring of Honor in there, and
it's not when you count Ring of Honor and you count AEW and then you count NXT, WWE. WWE has more.
Really?
That's interesting.
Well, they've got more, but a lot of them would be unemployed if I was handed the book.
Well, I mean, a lot of them might be unemployed next quarter.
Can I be hurt?
Well, you know, WWE is famous for doing their spring cleaning every year, where they release a bunch of people.
Gotta be careful with that now, though, because they're not laying in the big fish. Gotta be careful.
No, they didn't get Ospreay, which I think they're going to wind up regretting, because, I mean, yeah, the people who the marks like us, the smart marks, yeah, we know who Ospreay is, we love him. But the WWE crowd, I don't, because a lot of WWE fans who only watch WWE, they don't understand just how good Ospreay is. He could still be there eventually, but
who they busting out first?
KB, what's going on? You're quiet.
I'm just taking.
I'm watching this shit.
When I can, I got Survivor Series on the laptop. Then I got the other show on the TVs.
Yeah, Davey, good luck with that, bro. I already told you that one day.
I'm doing fine so far.
I don't know why you're doing that to yourself.
I can only do that with a certain
Real
NBA
quick.
game.
To do an Osprey tie-in, I'm a sadistic cunt.
So when did the faces get the advantage?
That was announced in the pre-show.
Oh, okay.
They just fucking.
So
I like how
Shotzi's
they're
throwing in all
still
kind
got
of.
a Dakota Kai
Shotzi throwing in all
you know,
kind of plunder.
There we
being
go.
active in this match.
Shotzi's bringing out the
Where
hardware.
the fuck is my granddaughter?
The plunder. She is throwing the plunder into the
Why does no one
ring.
care about Remy?
Ooh.
Remy, I care about your existential crisis, bro.
Yeah.
I can
Remy,
hardly hear you though.
I've noticed, bro.
You said you're nosy or your nose itches?
It's
Jesus Christ.
it's under. Okay, look under the table, right by your Homer Simpson slippers. They're right. It's right there.
You know what?
You'll
You
have
know
to
what's
speak
crazy?
up. I'm wearing a
I used to have
towel.
all my Simpson slippers.
Are you wearing a paper bag?
Oh shit!
I have
Shotzi's
misplaced
out.
my pants.
Guys, it's getting serious.
Okay,
Shotzi's out.
Shotzi, I see you.
I don't like this advantage.
It don't make sense.
It like it doesn't, does it?
They really should just get rid of the whole advantage thing and just fucking start. I don't know. 30
Make it like a
seconds.
reverse battle royal.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, no, not that. TNA already screwed the pooch on that bad enough.
Whoever gets into the ring first, yeah, they get to decide the advantage. So everyone stands outside the ring, and then everyone stands inside one pod. Yeah, and the first person, the last person to get out chooses the advantage. That's how it works.
Oh yeah.
Those are some of the weakest kendo stick shots I've ever seen in my life.
I'll even go a step further. The first one to bleed in the pod goes in. So it could be fucking hours before anybody gets in the ring.
You want to treat the pod like the county drunk tank on Saturday night.
Yeah,
nice.
I've been to the drunk tank. It's actually not that.
The LA County Jail's drunk tank on Saturday night. That's going to be a.
She's Sabu.
She's not.
I'm upset that none of them hit her. Like,
bro, wait. I don't know where you lot are, but I just saw Shotzi do a Sabu-like move where she used a chair to give a Jeff Hardy kick into the ropes.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, bro.
No, you way
behind. Fucking London, bro. Oh, is it? Wow, surprise, niggas.
So, do you want to use like? Do you want to log into my Peacock and use your
VPN?
Your VPN? Yeah.
That would probably be helpful. Still.
Yeah, let me see if that'll work.
Let me see if my VPN is still VPNing.
It looks like it's gonna be EO.
EO's next.
In comes EO. And what? Did they just go out there and place all kind of shit under the ring beforehand for this?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
It's Wargames is so since NXT, Wargames have been very hardcore, extreme.
Normally I'm not a fan of hardcore matches or toys, but Wargames, it's different. It's war. You use everything but the kitchen sink, and if you can unbolt that, bring it in too.
This doesn't make any sense. They're just gonna jump EO next.
I have no problem with hardcore matches.
Well, I mean, I like good ones. Okay, Terry Funk, Mick Foley, guys like that. I always enjoyed their stuff.
Swerve.
I like Swerve. I've been lessening on Hangman over the last year and a half.
The problem that I do have with them is when they're not.
All right, cool. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah,
when they're not done in the fashion that they're intended to. Like when you're breaking out chains and when you're breaking
So
out
you mean
chairs.
no Al Snow versus Hardcore Holly?
Yeah, it's like okay, like this is a hardcore, tame hardcore match. Like I don't care for those. If you're gonna do them right. Don't
No,
go
this
half-ass.
isn't a hardcore match. It's a hardcore match. That's the problem, Davey. WWE
Well,
does
and another
hardcore.
thing-
They don't usually do hardcore.
Well, to the point, the old phrase, the cage is intended to be used as a weapon, and sometimes I think they fail to take advantage of the fact that you can just rake your opponent's face through there like you're grating cheese.
Well, you remember
But this
the
kind of chain
hardcore
link
match?
isn't like the old school chain where it was closer together and there were more barbs on it. Anyway, what were you saying, Davey?
Remember the hardcore match they did in honor of Terry Funk? It took them about 15 minutes to break out a table. I don't care for stuff like that. That doesn't do anything for me. Nor should it.
Let's let everyone know that we're live, by the way, guys. If you haven't
We are
already.
live.
The first Terry Funk match
Oh, I
I ever
mean,
saw, he
yeah.
pile drove Tully Blanchard through a table, and I was
Ooh,
instantly
big double
hooked.
suplex.
A doble suplex. As,
Shotzi is doing nothing.
She had her
Leave
spot
Shotzi alone,
already.
man.
She
She
had a
got
little chair spot, man.
Well,
Y'all bashing the fuck out this match.
So what can you look? What can you look?
No,
I mean, I'm not bashing it. I mean, I'm not bashing the performance
Yeah,
so far. I mean, I just don't like the way they've changed the rules and taken the top off the cage, but
Well-
I'm not upset with the peoples thus far.
Well, KB, I'm not bashing it. Usually in matches like this,
In comes
War
Bianca.
Games, if you're talking about they had a similar match like this in Impact. It was Lethal Lockdown. So if you're talking about a match like this, it's really hard to get into if the faces get the man up. Because watch, Bianca's gonna come in
I
here.
don't think it's that bad.
She's
No,
whipping everybody with a hand.
I don't think it's that deep. Hey, 1 second, yo. I don't think it's that. Yeah, we can all agree that the face is getting the advantage. Makes no sense, but that doesn't now off the whole match, especially when the whole match doesn't start till all 10 of them are in the ring. So that to even say anything on the match right now, apart from the 8, whatever, sometimes it's 10. Yes. To make out like the whole match now doesn't make sense just because of the advantage thing, that will be overkill. Like, the advantage going to the faces.
That was a good one.
But let's get the match.
Yeah, I like
let's
that.
let the match go.
You realize if Bianca used her hair to whip someone on the street, that would be assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she just got to cut it off before the police come.
No, so it's
Bianca
the order
look
for me now
goddamn
because Bianca's the powerhouse of the entire match, and I don't see.
Yeah.
You have Bianca and Flair coming in last.
Yeah, because that's the pot, bro. You have to think. You have to think about
How long do you think it takes? Like whenever Bianca, washes her hair or whatever. How long do you think it takes her to get all that done?
Oh,
that's
not
going to take at least 2 hours.
No. Most of that is extension.
Yeah, it's not
like
it's extensions.
Yeah, if you see her, like she went to the Renaissance concert with
Trinity.
Yeah, no, her husband, not Trinity.
Yeah.
But she had her hair down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much of it are extensions, though? I mean,
about half, I want to say.
Oh, like half of it, more than half.
Well, still, that's going to take a long time to put that together. I mean, it takes. As I've grown my hair out, it's taken me forever to get it when I actually do it up with anything.
I'll tell you guys who Noam Dawes. Yeah,
what?
Noam Dawes. He comes out of his fucking fishtail belt.
Oh yeah.
Acting like I'm crazy. Go look at Noam Dawes' hair, bro. Tell me Lash Legend ain't doing Noam Dawes' hair every Tuesday.
Yeah, Lash Legend has been a godsend because she about to fill the hole that Trinity left.
Noam Dar coming out with the freshest hair you've seen since Carmelo Hayes. And those are two completely different people.
Wait a minute. Since the freshest hair you've seen since Dolph Ziggler had Naomi in the locker room.
And the blackest hair. Yeah, I love seeing shit like that. I love how Bray Wyatt just got locks. Everyone was like, yeah, we fuck with it.
Hey, you know what? I didn't realize till Bray Wyatt died that he even had dreads. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh, I noticed that shit straight away. Yeah. To have the normal hair
No, like I said this, I think to Maddie, and I was like, Bray Wyatt was so cold, I didn't even realize he had dreads till he passed away.
All right, Gary Sane in the ring.
Hanging out of the casket. Okay.
And he was such a nice. We got to meet him at the Rumble last year. He was such a nice dude.
I know.
Well, it wasn't at the Rumble. It was 2 days later in the airport. But he took pictures with anybody that wanted. He signed autographs for. I mean, just super nice guy.
Where the fuck is Matty?
Matty is.
Oh, what they about to do?
Where's Matty?
I think he's doing something with his lady tonight. I think I'm not positive.
I think they're.
Oh,
hey,
ooh, that can't feel good.
Got to get on card right now. Where the fuck is my drink? Where is everything?
Charlotte's gonna save the day, and it's gonna earn her a title shot. Watch.
Well, it's getting to Mania season, so Charlotte has to be featured in there somehow.
Wow. Okay.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate Bianca's shorts? All right, that's it.
Wait a minute.
Jeez.
We
I just now noticed she's not wearing the usual pants.
No, she's not wearing pants.
Yeah, I know. It's always a special occasion when she put them shorts on. But
no, she stopped wearing pants after what's his name? John Laurinaitis. That might be the best thing he ever did. Was get Rhea Ripley.
You know what? Praise be.
Doesn't Bianca also design all of her own stuff?
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
That's what I thought. Somebody needs to teach these girls how to swing a friggin' folding chair. I mean, I know they're lighter gals and it's tougher to wield
Billy
those things.
Starks in there, she will fucking get 17 concussions for the fun of it.
I didn't.
I think Shotzi has a permanent.
Wait, no. Fuck all that. Davey, correct me if I'm wrong. Billy Starks out of AEW, absolute crack. Nutter. I got to use the correct term on it. Absolute nut.
She had a match last week.
Lady Darby Allin.
Yeah, she's very Darby. Yeah, she has tended.
In comes the queen.
Area. But Billy had a match. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago with Mike Bailey, and then she had one Friday with Blake Christian that went almost 20 minutes.
Yeah, Nick Gage came through with the save.
Bro, fuck all that, bro. Billy Starks took a door to the face. Think about that. She took a door to the face and crushed herself between the railing and the door.
She was holding the door outside the ring, and Blake Christian did a derby and came through the ropes and cracked the door.
Into her. And she's 18, by the way. Let's keep in mind.
Yeah. She's wrestled, and I had her in the spotlight there a couple of nights ago. Mm-hmm. She's wrestled over the last 2 years almost 270 matches.
Keep in mind,
that's more than Roman Reigns has wrestled in his whole career, I think.
It's more than a lot of the people on the roster in general, both rosters. She's wrestled more than Chris Jericho has in the last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, Chris Jericho is older than dirt at this point.
Yeah.
And she was in there Thursday with Ronda Rousey. That was an excellent match, by the way.
That was a good match.
So apparently Ronda can actually work now?
Ronda's always
always
able to work, bro. Anyone that says otherwise has not been watching Ronda work. Ronda does the exact same moves.
Well, I haven't seen any of her. I've only seen a few clips of her most recent engagements. But apparently everyone turns like, Ronda can work now. And I'm like,
I said this. Go on, Captain.
No, go ahead, Remy. I really didn't have a point. I was just beating about the bush.
Yeah, no, I said this a few podcasts ago. I said, before anyone, I said, if Ronda Rousey was to go to AEW, everyone would think I'm crazy. But if she goes there, she will be respected. Her moveset and her moves and herself in ring has never been a problem. The sole problem was the crowd would shit on every match she had. If the whole atmosphere is shitting on you're going to get taken out of the match. It also didn't help that WWE is sports entertainment, which meant Ronda had to cut promos.
Oh,
she had to use body language to portray. Like in AEW and in the Indies, they don't give a fuck about that. Go in there and wrestle, and that's what she's doing. Now you have less distractions when you're watching her. You're seeing what she actually does, as opposed to all the things that she doesn't have when she's in the company.
When Vince tried to turn the baddest woman on the planet into some waving, smiling Barbie doll, I was like, "You have got to be
Man's the same one that put Goldust's wig on Goldberg." So this is what I'm saying. It's like people it gets mixed up, and then the image gets all blurry. Ronda, for someone that never gave a fuck about wrestling until she got into wrestling, is better than half the wrestlers. What do you mean?
One thing I noticed with her from that match. Now, mind you, this is a small sample size too. It's one match that they repeated twice. Once in Revolver.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Ring of Honor. But she seems the moveset, like Remy said, is basically the same, right? She hasn't added a bunch of stuff that nobody's ever seen before. That's not it. But she seems a lot more fluid in it, in that she's enjoying what she's doing.
Herself.
Yeah, she didn't emit that before. It was more, I'm going through the motions to do this. That was the impression I got, right? I didn't get that impression.
What's Ronda's first year in WWE as opposed to her last years in WWE?
What in the world is she doing up here with this trash can?
Because in her last few years,
she's about to do her NXT spot, I think.
Bro, where the fuck are you lot, bro?
Yeah. Oh, her first year and her last year are night and day.
So I got Io Sky about to repeat her NXT spot where it seems where she you know the spot.
Yeah, she got a strike. She knocked all the pins down
in the corner.
And she barely even dented the can.
Yeah. Well, gravity, right?
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be. Maybe
there's about to come in.
Maybe they're secretly in Denver, the air is thinner.
No, gravity affects different promotions, different places. Like if that would have happened in TNA, it wouldn't have been a wrap.
Well, I mean,
you guys
TNA is like the hyperbolic time chamber.
You guys are not aware of this, but I just did a tie-in.
I was actually thinking of, certain people that like Mickey Rourke, gravity has not been kind to him. Dolly Parton, gravity's been kind to her.
Yeah, that's good.
So has surgery.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been
and now we've got a table.
We do.
Okay, I'm finally on your lot's fucking wicked. I'm back.
Oh, good. Welcome.
Hey, KB.
A fire extinguisher.
Hey, KB, lad, hey, welcome me here. Oscar's pretty as shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
she is.
Oscar is.
Yeah, she is.
Even through the
she is.
I do like me some Oscar. And Wargames, the match beyond officially begins.
Gee, let's go. Bells rung.
I do wish with Asuka, where she is now a heel, she would stop dancing as much and looking as happy as she does.
You want to see Kana, that's right.
Because she is in fact a heel.
You want Kana.
I want blood spitting Asuka.
Have you seen
I'll never get Kana. No,
see,
I know that.
Davey wants Kana. Kana's gone, bro. Kana's gone. Yeah.
Have you seen Kyrie saying trying her hardest not to high five fans on the way to the ring?
Kyrie saying he's so happy. It's amazing.
I love it.
Like, oops, no.
You see her in the ring at one point when she's celebrating. She literally composes herself, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, bad guy."
Did you see when Io Sky accidentally threw the belt in the audience? The clip
Yeah.
She was like,
Yeah.
it was hilarious. She's like, oh, and then she like goes to run after it. It's fucking hilarious. Oh,
And
they
they
got
They
Beyonce
handed it back
chained
to
up.
her.
I can get with it.
They got them chained together so tight
Get me
that
up in there. I'm trying to chain. I chain me to Bianca, bro.
Harry fucking Houdini couldn't get out of that.
I'd say that quadruple
Harry
drop
Houdini.
kick that'll readjust your clock a bit.
Mm.
I should have knew I was
Your,
going.
your second hand will be wondering what the hour hand's doing.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi's alive and well.
Oh, the
Oh,
mist.
damn. She got the goddamn miss.
Isn't Oscar like 40 something?
Yeah.
yes, she is.
She doesn't move.
Really?
Nobody
Ooh,
get
that-
mad at me for saying this in either the viewing audience or in the room. But when I seen Oscar the other night,
Oh,
last
oh.
night,
One
the
second.
look
Shotzi is
she
not
had
alive
on,
and well anymore.
1 second. Go on, Davey.
the look and the facial expressions that she had on, combined with the makeup, the first thing that popped into my head was Jim Carrey when he played the Grinch.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say
Yeah,
the
I can see
Riddler,
that.
but then you
see
saved
that.
yourself. there.
I'm still trying to figure out if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know yet.
Of all the ways
Like-
they could have done that Grinch movie, I have to. I mean, I do really like what Jim Carrey. I mean, let me rephrase that. What they were doing, he was the only guy who could do that.
At that
Correct.
time, yeah.
That was the point I was
Correct.
trying to make.
He's also the only guy that could do the mask as well.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
As
Oh,
we
yeah.
found out when they did the sequel.
Yes. Let's hey, how about we forget they
What
did the sequel?
We don't acknowledge that
Yeah.
sequel.
Yeah, let's
Jamie,
let's enhance the good and kind of sweep the bad under the.
Yeah, what are you talking about again?
Jamie, I just killed my career Kennedy.
Oh, we were talking about Jim Carrey in the mask and Jim Carrey, and then we were talking about how bad the Mask 2 was and how it was not Jim Carrey.
What do you mean the
Our
mask?
favorite
2?
spot is coming.
There was no mask 2.
We don't acknowledge these things here, Remy.
I don't know what you're talking about, Remy. I don't think he got it the first time.
So I'm also watching it, bro. I'm watching this shit on my phone. Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah.
So, and I know I'm.
It's
behind.
like in wrestling terms, it's like Hogan Warrior 2. We don't acknowledge.
Oh,
that
shit. What
shit.
the fuck is Charlotte?
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. We don't even acknowledge
Hold
Hogan.
on. Some shit. Yeah, we don't even acknowledge Hogan over here, bro.
Oh, okay, Charlotte.
Oh, you lot are ahead of me. Fuck this, man.
As much of a schmuck as Hogan was, I mean, I still like Hogan, but just because I just always have liked Hogan. But Warrior, he can party with the grub worms for all I care.
God, Charlotte just gave EO.
Man, I'm waiting for somebody to acknowledge the shit.
Oh, she just
It was
landed
fucking
like
fantastic.
right on her head.
Concussion, bro. She gave her a concoction of concussions.
Did she catch her with a knee? Contused
I think it was
with the cooch.
Oh, she concussed. No, it was that dead leg. You know that dead weight, free falling.
Yeah, they did a little tease last night.
Sugar, I think that's an injury that happens in the porno industry. A contused cooch.
That happens too. A contused cooch.
Especially those Sasha Grey 10-on-1
10
battle
on
royales.
1. Not a battle royale.
A gauntlet match.
Oh, wow.
A gauntlet match. 10-on-1.
The last man standing match.
Randy Orton versus the Raw locker room type beat.
Instead of
So
Really
they
like
about
a-
to double
Oh,
tap.
they're hugging each other.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a lot worse.
I'm ahead of
I got them giving Io a double suplex. I might be behind.
I'm seeing a figure 8. I'm
I'm
seeing an
way
armbar. I'm seeing Bailey.
I'm seeing Becky Lynch and Charlotte teaming together. Are you not seeing that? Or is that old?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I got Becky doing stuff to.
She's got the armbar on. And Bailey makes the save.
Kyrie just jumped off the top rope for me. Armbar from Becky Lynch.
Charles Robinson got to watch his rope break. Got to watch his rope break now.
Everyone fucking
rope break. This is Wargames.
But if he can win by submission, that has to mean that rope breaks count.
This is my 13th reason.
You can't fight in here. This is a war room.
Did Remy just say this is my 13th reason?
Oh, sorry. You lot are just waiting.
Nice fucking drop.
Everyone needs to go on a
Oh, come on. No one's seen Dr. Strangelove. Except for me and JB.
Oh, it's chaos.
Oh,
right
come
now.
on, Shotzi.
Did you see? Come on now. Did you see her what she did right there? Yeah, buddy.
Shotzi's earning a paycheck.
Thank you. Get off my girl head, man.
Hey, look, only a little bit.
As high as she's got that hair spiked up, I don't think anything could get on it.
Those were some interesting strikes.
Am I behind?
I spy Bianca with that fire extinguisher. I'm trying to see what she's trying to do with that.
Ah, she got Oscar.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, we're back. Oh, what? Why are you ahead of me? Yeah, Oscar just got.
That'll certainly cool down Oscar.
She just let it off on Oscar's
face.
Well, she probably thought Oscar was on fire, so she had to cool her off, right?
Everybody's hitting their moves. Slice
She's
bread.
on fire. Oh,
Shotzi with a thing.
What's up?
Oh my God, Kyrie.
Huh? I'm sorry. Don't you do what happened to
crazy with that trash can lid, bro.
Spear coming.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what
she got Bailey, or did Bailey got her?
Oh, no spoilers, bro.
Yeah, that was it. She didn't get all of that.
Is Shotzi or
Shotzi spikes her.
I got you later, okay? I go to the store.
I can't. Did Shotzi get some color accidentally, or is that just part of the mist?
Probably the mist, I would say.
Yeah,
it looked like on the side of her head, like she might have, gotten something the hard way.
Ooh,
it'd be like that. Yeah, I see that too.
Come on, get her ass up there, Bianca.
Oh yeah, no, Bailey's getting out of there tonight.
No spoilers.
Tonight. No, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying because it looks like
they're going for the power bomb.
No,
we doing what we doing. Oh, box! God damn it! Come on, Becky.
I just said no spoilers, bro.
And that is
how did you get ahead of me?
KB.
I don't know because I was just behind all of y'all. Then now I'm ahead apparently. My bad. Shit, I ain't even realize what was going on.
Yo,
yeah, man. Uh-oh. That wasn't bad.
Damn. Then she didn't get all that. Like she barely even grabbed her neck. She just fell.
Hey, at least the table broke this time.
Yeah,
now that is
the table broke her fall.
That is
no. Last time she did a table bump, the table didn't break.
I hate when the table does not break. I hate it. All right, well, that was a start.
I'm giving that one. I liked a few moments, but I'm giving that one a 6 out of 10.
Same.
I didn't even see the fucking match, brother. I need to watch this all when I come offline.
I give it about a 5.75. But it can move to a 6.5 depending on what happens to Becky after this match.
It could have Bailey. It could have been a 7 to a 7.5, but I saw some botches, some miscues, and just some general boo-ha that I wasn't a fan of. But I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'm in a good mood.
Just 6 years ago, will not be seeing women have these type of wrestling matches in WWE.
Right.
Well, see, I'm not a fan of the women's war games just because it makes the men. It's like, okay, if the ladies are going to do war games, then the men do it. It takes away, having two war games matches on one card, especially when you got a men's and a women. It's like, okay, I get the Royal Rumble, but war games is supposed to be like, okay, these are ladies. You don't expect them to be inside of this gigantic cage, absolutely, doing these things to each other.
The women wanted equality, and here we are.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love that they letting the women do all of this. Like, I see so many old school women wrestlers who are just like, I wish we were able to do this kind of stuff. So I'm glad they're letting them off the leash.
Imagine Awesome Kong.
I'll tell you one old school ladies wrestler who would have loved war games. That's Luna Vachon. she would have felt right at home in war games.
Mae Young.
Oh Christ!
Oh no!
Mae Young will be doing moonsaults.
Okay.
Off the cell, bro.
As long as she remains fully clothed from head to toe, I still have
get some badass pictures on there.
Royal Rumble 2000. I still have nightmares about that. Oh Christ! What do we got?
That one there, I would give a 5.75 out of 10.
The Ruffles.
No rating from me. I don't know, man.
So you said
is some of the absolute worst product plugging.
Hey, real quick, y'all.
Not these two.
What's the next match?
I think it's Gunther and Miz. I think.
All right. I'm gonna go get a Pepsi and some chocolate. I'll be right back.
I'm trying to see a springboard double X handle.
I was about to say Otis is the last guy in that room that needs all those chips.
He's bulking, man. Leave him alone, bruv.
Yeah, he's like Mac. He's hard. He's
bulking. He's just bulking.
He's cultivating. Oh, good Lord!
Oh, my bro, what's going on?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome back. No spoilers.
I swear, R-Truth cracks me up in every single thing he has ever put in.
So next up,
I was about to compare him to Danhausen for a moment, but in the sense that every time whatever Danhausen does, he makes me laugh. Whatever R-Truth does, he makes me laugh. Well, see, I was enjoying this until
you see WWE. They find a way to ruin everything.
That's Vince has always done that shit, and he's not even there anymore. He always would go for the freaking comedy bit. It's like, okay, yes, I'm fine with a comedy bit once a show, and again, I love R-Truth. I love Danhausen. I want to laugh, but it can't just be every time. It has to go to a freaking, sitcom.
What initially done that dance? It was catching steam in the community because it was one, it was like unexpected, and two, it's reminiscent of Prince Manners dance. But now what they've done,
I'm gonna grab a beverage. I'll be right back.
They've just ran it into the ground. They ran it into the ground. Kevin Hart, they are pimping Kevin Hart out. They said, listen, we Bro, I'm gonna have to talk to Matty, bro. I can't. This is like the third or fourth stream now. Can you niggas hear me, bro? Am I talking to myself? What's happening? Yo.
Oh, there we are.
Okay, KB did the thing out.
We had a little glitch in the system, in the systems.
Handsome, what's going on, my broski? You good?
What do we got here? We got an advert for NFL belts.
A glitch in the human systems.
And a Sami Zayn. one of the Usos.
Randy Orton still not.
Well, I would say on paper it has the potential to be a weak card, but
Are you listening to this promo right now? The Usos questioning Sammy why on earth they would call Randy Orton to be the partner when he's part of the reason been on the show for 2 years.
I don't know why he's questioning Sammy. It was Cody that went and got him.
Sammy's the only one in front of him. You know when you have that anger, but you have to misplace it somewhere.
No, they finally gave Jimmy some new merch. All right.
Jimmy, that's Jay, bro.
Yeet.
You
I mean, yeah.
Right. What the hell? Racist, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit! I knew that.
Either getting drunk or go in bed. Nah, bro, you better just get drunk and watch this pay-per-view along with me, bro. That's what you do.
So we are an hour into the show. We've only had one match, but it was a Wargames match. So
yeah, the Wargames matches are an hour long. There's only 5 matches on the card.
I hope Gunther literally beats the living shit out of Miz. I'm sorry, I cannot stand Miz.
Me and Remy were speaking on this Thursday. We think, and I think we're still in agreement with this. This match is going to be a lot better than people expect.
Oh, I mean, Miz can work a good match. I'm not. His gimmick, his character annoys the hell out of me. He's a good hand in the ring. I just can't stand his shtick.
I love the Miz.
Miz ain't working a good match tonight.
Miz is a classic Vince creation. That's probably why I hate it.
Tonight isn't about the Miz's tip, yeah? Do you know what tonight is about? Tonight is about the Miz showing everyone that talks shit on him that he can fucking go. There is no better Miz in that ring than a motivated, pissed off Miz. And he's going up against Gunther. He's going to say what? Miz already knows that if he has a good match tonight, they're going to say Gunther carried him. So he's going to make it so you know that you'll be more surprised if this match is okay as opposed to being a fucking standout match.
I mean, I'm not expecting a match of the year.
The only problem with Miz is he doesn't have moves that even in a normal match would make you think it's a match ender. Moves aren't impactful, so that, do you know what I mean? Where Triple H could hit a spine buster and go for the pin and get a near fall, and it's like, oh my god. He has his DDT, and that's literally it. But it will be a good match.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a banger myself. I mean, Gunther's track record is, I mean, he puts on a banger with pretty much any fucking body. So I'm expecting another banger out of Gunther and his title reign and the resurgence of Intercontinental Champion Miz.
Strowman wasn't good.
Who do you think eventually takes the belt off of Gunther?
That's a good fucking question.
If it were me, it would be like what I was putting together at the last booking show. It would be Austin Theory, because I want to build Austin Theory, but I think it may very well be Braun Breaker.
Austin Theory is dog's anal cavity, bro. He has absolutely good aesthetically, and he wrestles okay. His moveset is bland. Yeah, he's fucking a charisma vacuum. He literally, like, bro, he's not getting over. He's not gonna get over. There's literally nothing they can do.
But he has been booked so poorly.
He was being booked in NXT well, and guess what? They only cared about him. Like,
I don't give a fuck about Austin Theory. I'm keeping it.
Speaking of someone else who I'm curious what the hell happened to him. What happened to Dexter Lumis?
That's a good question.
Dexter hasn't had a match in months. Theory's an easy fix. All they got to do is book Theory, like he was prior to
before he came NFC.
Yeah, if they did that, people would view Austin Theory in a very different light. But they just can't seem to wrap that around their head for some reason. I don't know why.
God, I cannot stand this guy.
He's very he's very talented in the ring. Like he has the tools to do it. But
come on, Miss Davey. You saying how's your multitasking skills?
Good so far. Well, it's
All right, I've got one more thing.
It's easier to right now. I'm on just to make sure I'm up to speed on things here. I got a dark screen now, so I'm assuming they're actually getting to a match. Yep.
All right,
awesome. Well, Miz coming out.
Can you also live? Can you also live tweet?
I can. Yeah.
It's getting a bit tricky now, isn't it?
Multitasking.
Well, you know what you could have done if you had just watched Survivor Series like the rest of us. You could have been live tweeting as well.
Yeah, special though.
Didn't a schmuck headline a WrestleMania?
The last match that Dexter Lumis had was May 29th on WWE Main Event when he defeated Akira Tozawa in 4 minutes and 14 seconds.
I'm back, y'all.
He's been
busy. Like Dexter. They need to figure something out to do with him or let him go, because I think he could do pretty well in AEW under the right circumstances.
He would I think he would fit right. He was there before, but I think he would fit right in an Impact.
I have an announcement. The corner store had no Pepsi. That means CM Punk is not coming back tonight.
Did they have Diet Pepsi?
We have
no. No, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Remy don't know nothing about this. This is the Mexican Coke.
With pure cane sugar.
Yeah.
I'll leave that cane shit to you, my guy. Boy, state of Walter when he first started wrestling.
There was much more of them.
Blue hair.
Much more of them.
Green hair. What's going on with him? He was a different one, isn't it? Gunther's 1 to 5,000 odds to win this match.
Yeah.
If you bet if you bet £100 on Gunther to win, or $100, you'll get $100 and like 5 cents back.
Let's see what Gunther has in store tonight. The thing I really love about Gunther is his matches are always. He never has the same match twice.
It's gonna be a one-sided meat slapper.
Oh shit, Gaia.
A one-sided meat slapper. That sounds like most of my nights in high school.
Mine too.
I'm with you.
Prom night, I was a one-man Iron Man.
Oh, he said I went. He went the distance. He went 60 plus.
They used to call me the 60 vid man.
Not the 60 vid.
If they could figure out some way with the Miz, remember that clip you showed me Thursday, Remy? When he was going in on Enzo.
Oh, I heard that one.
If they could get him back there, like with that type of character, delivering those type of promos, it would put a whole different spin on it, I think. That might even work as a face.
Miz, I would advise you to not try to out chop Gunther. It just isn't a bright idea, my friend.
Oh,
There's not
first chop of the match.
there's not too many that can go chop for chop with Gunther. There's a few,
No.
but not. It's a short list.
Slapped him
Penta is
right
at the
in
top.
the mush. Best chops ever was, in my opinion, was Ricky Steamboat. Steamboat, those things echoed like gunshots.
My favorite chops are fucking Ty Dillinger. What's his name in AEW? Something Spears.
Sean Spears.
Sean Spears. When he's pissed off and he has a match, like when he was on Dark. Oh my god, he would chop your fucking nipples off your body, bro.
Oh, going for the old Bret Hart here.
Yeah, figure 4 on
Doesn't
the.
look.
I think my favorite chop guy would be Tomohiro Ishii.
That is an excellent choice.
The
You gotta pay the
Stone
baby
Temple.
tax.
I've got a fucking decent chop on him.
Gabe Kidd's going after Ishii apparently.
Whenever I hear
Nice.
Ishii, I think of O-Ren Ishii from Kill Bill.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna see my springboard double axe handle. Come on, Miz, man. Hit that shit.
And
bro.
so, do you think Gunther can carry Miz to a 5-star match?
No.
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 What did I just say? Wait, first of all, fuck all
You
of
gotta do
them.
4.
As good as Gunther is and as solid of a hand as Miz is, no, they are incapable of a 5-star match. To get together, anyway.
Oh, that chop was
Damn.
But
Damn, son.
But the goal in this one is not for Miz to win. Because I mean, if he wins, that's just not a good booking decision.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
But-
he's just trying to go to the
But it's
He'll
to
be
have
erasing if he wins, he'll be erasing Chris Jericho's record, and you know WWE like to do that.
But like the goal coming out of this should be to have the Miz looked at it in a completely different light
Stop
than
chopping.
what he
Miz.
was
Stop
going
chopping.
into it.
Stop chopping.
Agreed.
Miz.
Mhm.
They can
Stop,
do that.
stop.
So far, they have.
Any early predictions as to who is going to win the Rumble Royale in a couple months?
I wouldn't say Gunther because he still has the belt, and I don't see anyone taking it off of him anytime soon. So probably not him.
It depends on if Seth Rollins is a champion still or not. If Seth
Cody
Rollins is a
Cody
champion,
could win it again, possibly. I mean, if they're
Cody-
going to do if they're going to do Rock and Roman, then Rock could the Rumble's in Florida. We know Rock's from Miami, so Rock could show up and win the
if
Rumble.
The Rock
for all
enters
we
over
know.
watch WWE, you can.
Yeah, watch
Hey,
Rock
so-
at number 30 and
Hi.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people want that match, Dwayne and Roman. Like I literally have no
Ooh.
interest in that.
I was about to say who.
it's
Yeah,
not that I
who
don't
wants
have interest in it. It's just how do I put this?
Like Roman
It's-
needs someone in there to elevate the match.
But
Dwayne's
who
not-
who
Dwayne's
on the
not his-
roster other than maybe a rematch with Cody would do that? Because we know
A face
it's not going to be Seth if Seth still has the other belt.
So what's gonna happen? Yeah, is Roman's gonna face whoever. Still the champion, and Seth Rollins is still the champion. Come Royal Rumble. Right? Say LA Knight wins a Rumble, goes on to challenge Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, wins the title. That's what I'm saying.
Well, now, in keeping up with WWE and how tight they stick to, the SmackDown roster and the Raw roster, if LA Knight
That's
won,
funny.
why wouldn't he challenge Roman? Because I mean,
Bro, Becky
that's
Lynch
his
was just on the
brand, isn't it?
SmackDown Wargames team. Becky Lynch was literally just on the SmackDown Wargames team. So,
and then next year when they do
this
the
way-
draft again, you know, it's going to be just more of the same.
Gable Stevenson still hasn't made his Raw debut.
Odyssey Jones.
Odyssey Jones, yeah. I think they're going to move him to SmackDown. He's been doing dark matches on SmackDown, apparently.
I did see something on Twitter today about Jade Cargill winning the Women's Rumble, and I thought,
Oh, that was Bully Ray.
it was Bully Ray.
Yeah, Bully Ray.
I like Jade Cargill, but I wouldn't have her come in and just instantly put her over to that point to where she wins the Rumble, because there's a lot of very deserving ladies that have put in the time in that organization that deserve to win it, or would deserve to win it over Jade.
Miz is really working over this leg.
Yeah.
Very classic, you know, take a body part and go to work on it. So I do like that approach.
Listen to him. Listen. No, wait. Listen to the Miz. Yeah. Listen to how he controls the fucking crowd. Yeah. Look how instantly he gets them behind him. You can't. Don't ever talk down on the Miz. I won't have it.
Hey, look, I'm with you, bro.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're Miz lovers over here. No Miz slander.
To me, it's similar to John. Like, I love John Cena between the ropes. I hate the gimmick. Miz, solid hand in the ring. Just hate the gimmick so much that it
I'm with you. I'm
gives
with
me
you there.
stomach
I don't
trouble.
like.
Oh, come on, hit him with the Orange Cassidy DDT. That's what we love to see. You still the moves, Miz.
Rem.
The Miz has ever done that ever.
Rem missed it.
What happened? Sorry, I'll tell you the truth.
I gave you the Cassidy.
Oh,
And it's funny, that was at regular speed too.
Oh, that drop kick was mad.
Oh, Gunther's also got one hell of a power bomb.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I heard they really fucking hurt.
I think it's sloppy but controlled, if you know what I mean. I don't like the way it looks visually. If he was a man that was to do so, like say like someone whose finisher was a top rope move, if they did that exact power bomb as a setup to the top rope finisher, I'd like it more so. I can't remember.
It's more of a
Favorite power bomb of all time, and I know I'm going to catch so much flack on this. Big Sexy. I love the jackknife power bomb.
I was just gonna say his Gunther's power bomb reminds me of the jackknife low key.
Whoa.
After that would be Sid Vicious. I loved his power bomb.
Wait. How does Gunther's power bomb remind you of Kevin Nash's jackknife power bomb?
Because he doesn't bring him all the way up where he's like sitting up.
And Kevin Nash, what he does is he drops you. Instead of Gunther, he bombs you down. He cradles you down. Kevin Nash picks you up, drops you.
I was explaining it, but you continue to, like, I was gonna tell you, but you kept talking.
Fuck you.
Back to back ball shots.
If you will allow me to explain myself,
No.
if you will allow me to explain myself instead of just sitting over me for a clip, I will tell you.
Twitch
Would you like me to explain?
Go ahead.
To Shug's point, I get what Shug's trying to say. He's talking about the release point as opposed to the follow through.
Right. So instead of like a Batista bomb or a last ride where you're basically sitting on their shoulders, he basically brings them up to a point, just like Kevin Nash did. But instead of just dropping them, he power bombs them. He doesn't just let them go completely.
Sleeper hold.
That's my response.
Oh, right into that exposed steel.
Oh, come on, miss. Hit him with the Bret Hart.
Bret Hart won the Intercontinental title from Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 8 with that same move.
Yep.
Remy is a historian. Oh God.
Oh, crime in Italy. Gunther can throw that.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that was a clothesline. I hate Gunther Splash. I hate Gunther Splash.
I love Gunther Splash.
I hate it. It's like he thinks he's 300 pounds still, but he's not. And also, he doesn't extend.
Oh,
he doesn't
God.
jump. Look, he does it like a fucking. What is that? What is that splash?
No, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Boston Crab.
It's a weird splash.
It was so bad.
Weird. It's so weird.
It looked like he was about to start crawling, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I just hate the fact that his feet hit the mat first.
But you know, like you suspend your disbelief here for wrestling. Whenever I see that, it instantly what?
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Not the walls of Jericho.
What happened? Did he tap out by accident?
Yeah.
He did. He tapped out. But I don't know. I don't think it was an accident. But he tapped.
Is that a lion tamer?
It was like a lion tamer with a shin on the back of the noggin.
That was a match.
Yep.
They could have kept that.
I could have enjoyed even a longer one there.
Did you check the closet?
What was that?
Did you check the closet?
I'm giving that one a 7 out of 10.
The part where CM Punk comes out.
No.
You just have to keep listening for Cult of Personality. It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. It's Chicago, baby.
Yeah.
Funny you should just mention the.
You want to come up here? Mommy's out. Check the bathroom.
What were you gonna say, Davey?
Oh, funny you should mention CM Punk. Someone else just did.
Oh,
Hey, I won't
Is
say.
it Alex Wrestling?
No,
was it a certain gentleman I competed with a week ago?
Poor Al.
Oh,
God love him.
yeah, Alex and someone. Yeah, there are two very notorious tribalists on my Twitter that I've noticed, and I'll leave it as that. I messaged one of them today. I replied to one of their tweets today.
Yes, I reply, I believe, to the same gentleman to correct him on numerous things.
It's a crazy world.
It's not Paul. It couldn't possibly be Paul because it's Phil. It's like, well, no, you're wrong. Here is why you are wrong.
He hates them with all the. He absolutely. He told me this morning he hates them even more.
I debunked that. I was working. I debunked it in about 15 seconds.
Oh no, me too. I was like, you do know that he literally went to make with half the roster a couple months ago in 2023, meaning this year, right? Oh, that's rude. Are you gonna? Hey, who's she? Oh, it's Liv, little sexy thing. Liv Morgan, yeah. Hey, KB, I know you.
What's that?
Liv Morgan.
You think she wins the Rumble?
I got a Rumble.
Do I think who wins the Rumble?
Maybe.
I like Liv, but I wouldn't put her in that spot.
She's a popular choice.
No, I don't think y'all getting when he's throwing that.
I'm down for whatever. If she wins, I'm happy for her, man.
Yeah, I fucks with Liv. I like her. She high energy.
What the hell?
I like her character.
What was that ad for? Another Saudi show in January?
I like when she would turn him into Jeff Hardy.
That's like 3 days before the Rumble.
Oh, them boys are gonna be tired.
No, they're not.
Dirty Dom, my boy.
That Saudi show is gonna be half-assed, bro. Oh, sorry, be half-assed.
Half-assed? That's not even gonna be quarter-assed.
I was just about to say it's gonna be an eighth of an ass.
What the fuck is going on with JD McDonough's hair? Dude? Like, what? He's trying to be like Damian Priest Jr. or what? What's going on?
He got the he shook. He got the Lash Legend. He got the Lash Legend. He got the.
She got a fucking line in the back.
He got the Damien.
She got the line in the back, like, all right, next. Man.
She does.
Yo. And the worst
Hey,
thing
hey.
is, the hair's looking clean.
Okay. I have never seen either of these guys work, so I'm very curious.
Liv's trying to sell a credit card has been the best thing. Liv's trying to sell a credit card has been the best thing on the pay-per-view so far. Adsom said, Jesus.
It's been absolutely neat.
Oh shit, Dragon Lee.
That match that I sent you earlier, Captain, that was against Rush in Ring of Honor. Rush is Dragon Lee's brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say, what was your rating on the match we just saw, Davey? I gave it a 7.
I gave that one a 7.25.
7.25. Davey enjoyed it more than I did.
Yeah, by a quarter, or whatever that is in British money.
It's we have fractions, my bro.
Yeah.
He said we have fractions too.
Well, I know there's pounds, pence.
Then there was that band.
Are there still shillings?
Jeez, bro, shillings.
That was like early 1900s.
You know, you read one Charles Dickens novel, and then everybody just chews your ass out for the rest of your life.
Bro? Fucking America saw one Harry Potter movie and said, "Yeah, I think we understand England pretty well."
Well, I speak English. I mean, I have a decent handle on it.
They said, "Hold my pint," and I'm like, "Oh, allow it, man." And they're like, "Allow it, prof," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Remy, we had this talk already. It was "Man's Not Hot" for me.
Yeah. See, ruined us. Fucking ruined us, bro. Man, I like to me. Oh wow, how come you don't sound like Will Ospreay? I'm like, we're from different. Like what?
Oh wait, did you see them going "oi" at Will Ospreay in Impact?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I'm British."
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
You know that?
I believe "oi" is Australian.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oli.
Oi.
Aussie Open.
You say Ollie? I didn't know you were a skateboarder, Rim.
You see what you did, Shook? I knew you was about to go.
Sean Ross said Stephanie McMahon is backstage.
Oh Christ!
I mean, just visiting. She's not there in official.
But wait, that is Hunter's wife.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but just like I don't bring my dog to work with me, I wouldn't bring Stephanie McMahon anywhere near a wrestling promotion because she don't know shit about pro wrestling, despite having grown up around it.
She knows more than her brother, and she hasn't torn her quads yet. So cut her some slack.
Yes, she's the only member of the. Well, no, Linda hasn't torn her. So the ladies in that family don't tear their quads. It's the men who can't get away from that.
There was no context. Just said she's back there. That's it.
That is true, though. Fightful learned that Stephanie McMahon is in Chicago at the show, said to be hanging out and visiting as opposed to being there in a work capacity. So,
any word yet on Phil Brooks being at the building? We need to get updates on that.
Phil Brooks is at the building, his apartment building.
No, he's not. He's having a cheeky cigarette.
Phil
I'm so
Phil
glad our
Brooks.
truth is back, man.
Yeah.
I miss that guy.
He said he's been there the whole time.
Oh, I like the poncho here.
Yeah, that's clean. I like that.
What are y'all talking about? I got a McDonald's commercial.
You're behind.
I got a buffer in the screen. I can't lie. Holy Persian rug Santos.
That is not a Persian rug. Can you not see the
no, it does have a
Virgin Mary up there?
Yeah, that is a very Spanish, Hispanic, South American, call it what you will.
We're from the UK, and in the UK, there's only Christianity. Even if you're not Christian, yeah. Like,
well, now Great Britain is where the Anglican Church started, which, from what the way Robin Williams described it, is it's kind of like Catholic light, same religion, half the guilt.
And then now you just have Catholics, and then you have Christians. You got Seventh-day Adventists over here. But
we had Seventh-day Adventists over here. You ever heard of Waco?
I have heard of Waco. Yes.
Yeah, that was the seventh. Well, it was an offshoot of the Seventh-day Adventist Church that pulled that one.
Oh.
He said that's not a poncho; it's a carpet.
If anybody is wondering if Triple H is really in charge, this match lets you know that he's really in charge.
They're trying to make Dragon Lee the new Rey Mysterio. That's why.
Yeah.
If you just gave this guy some,
never had this shit on a
for Ultimo Dragon. Oh, Vince would have never had. Vince hated that word wrestling, even though he owned the World Wrestling Federation and World Wrestling Entertainment.
He never had this on pay-per-view.
It's sports entertainment, pal. Ha!
Vince would have put this on the pre-show. Let's not lie.
Man, I'm telling you.
This would be a main event.
Shit, it would have been at a house show.
It would have been on the main event show, bro. TV.
Yeah.
Not stupendous, pal.
Saturday morning slam, or whatever it was.
Lash Legend hit another one. Got the cornrows. Lash Legend, that side hustle. Man, that side hustle was top tier, my boy. Look at this. Everybody got the braids on.
Everybody's got their hair done. It's crazy.
Lash Legend is backstage. She has to be. Lash Legend.
There. Imagine she can't even do hair. That would be hilarious. She's like, why do you keep saying it's me? I can't do hair. Wait.
These boys better cook too.
He just got knocked out. He just got knocked out.
Oh.
Tilt-a-whirl.
That's a legitimate knockout. Hello? Did no one notice?
Yeah, I thought. I saw it. I saw it. Damn.
He was legit knocked out. What the fuck? How is that? The first thing you do is get knocked loopy. Okay.
Look at him now. He can't even get on the damn rope right.
Oh, he got knocked.
Time up in the trio. Whoa. Oof.
This nigga is concussed, bro. Look, his legs, he got loopy. Yeah, KB, I see what you're saying there.
Oh, man.
He's all over the gaff, mate. He's state of him. Why are you going to elbow a man so hard? Or why are you trying so soft?
He already knocked him out.
That's what I mean. What just happened? Like, how?
Dragon Lee's still trying to figure out where he is.
KB, I guess I did bring my dog to work.
Nice.
Dragon Lee is trying to figure out what state he's in right now, and Cap's making a dog joke.
He said, looked around like, what the fuck?
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not at the performance center.
Why are you going so hard, bro? Chill out.
You're in Chicago. Stick your wallet in your front pocket.
He doesn't know what's happening.
He's like, it's not Tuesday?
All right, no, he's definitely not remembering this shit tomorrow.
Oh, he kicked the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah, no, that was his receipt right there.
That was
Wait, so I heard Maven's story about his first receipt with Taz. Taz said, "Don't worry, you'll get it."
I don't want to. I don't know if he's all right. Yeah, you should be all right. Jump over the rope, mate.
That's another little thing about wrestling that I have, like the little bitty things that I've kind of liked is watching for receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And when you see it, you know it. There's nothing subtle about a good receipt. Undertaker was quite adept at handing out his receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Undertaker had an ego issue, bro. See what he did to fucking DDP in that cage match.
Well, that whole Taker DDP, that was one of the more screwed up things I've ever had the displeasure to endure in this business.
And then Taker Punk after Punk pissed off John Cena.
That's one thing I love about getting in the game so late. I can just watch all the good stuff and skip all the shit like that.
Speaking of fucked up things, I was listening to a couple of shoot interviews last night.
I thought you were going to say you were listening to Totally Awesome Wrestling on Sunday nights.
I'll pass on that one.
You have
I would rather tomorrow morning book off work and go to the church across the street. For anyone that knows me, yeah. Anyway, but I was listening to
with me all day tomorrow.
No, I'm working tomorrow, 9 to 5:30.
Okay, so it's just me, Maddie, and Dev.
But it was Barry Windham was doing one. He was talking about the stalker.
Yeah. Another horrible gimmick.
He was like, okay, it was like a Survivor Man, Rambo type thing in the woods.
Yeah.
Vignettes there, and they debuted him as a face. He was like, what?
Oh, okay.
They made him a goodie.
It's like, this is a face character? It's like, how?
It's like, see, shit like that Vince would do, it blows him. How do you take one of the all-time great workers like Barry, arguably 1985 to 88, roughly that, 3-4 year run. Yeah. Barry was arguably the best worker in the business next to Flair.
Yeah, and he brought that up. He brought that up too. He goes like, I was just coming off two years prior. I was NWA champion. Like,
yeah. It's like, how the hell do you take an all-time great worker like Barry Windham and reduce him to absolute dog shit? Sorry, Maggie.
Well, the fucker was going 60 minutes in the ring. He was going 60 minutes with Flair.
Yeah. Now you're turning him into fucking, yeah. It's like it reminded me of Gary Busey's character from Black Sheep. Yeah, it reminded me of Gary Busey's character from Black Sheep. And I like me some Gary Busey because Gary Busey doesn't get in the ring and wrestle. He just plays a crazy man in real life because he is a crazy man.
Yeah,
Barry Windham was a great worker who didn't need to be playing a crazy man.
Yeah. Cracked his ass. God damn.
That'll make your liver quiver.
Is Dragon Lee in LWO or no?
No.
I don't think Dragon Lee knows where the hell Dragon Lee is.
The whole thing with Dragon Lee is he's going to be the next Rey Mysterio. That's what they literally.
He's too big to be the next Rey Mysterio. Is he bleeding from the mouth on that one?
No, but he should be. Like, Dragon Lee's only in his mid-20s. And he's been a star.
I think Dragon Lee's busted up.
Yeah.
The Dragon's been a star, like, all over the world. Like, he's as legit in the ring as they come, even at a slower pace here. Like, they could have their next Rey Mysterio for the next 15 years if they choose to do it.
Oh no! What do you mean if they choose to? Do you see that?
1 second. Santos Escobar over Andrade. You have
what?
Okay, put a little banger on this motherfucker.
So I don't know what that point was going to, but look, Dragon Lee.
Don't you not read the comments?
I can't. No, I I don't see the comments unless Maddie is here. Santos Escobar over Andrade.
There you go.
I
It's
see.
like we're speaking. You don't forget that there's a chat.
Yeah,
And they
Santos over.
Dragon Lee.
No, but no
Santos
one
over.
brought the chat up because
Bro, I've been reading the chat, and I can't bring it up. I don't know how. I'll just read it aloud. Come on, guys.
Is there people
You meant to have
in the
your
chat?
eyes on the comments.
so I understand. I think I can see what they're trying to get at.
That match was fucking shit, mate. And do you know why? Because Santos Escobar, fucking knocked out. I was gonna call him Ray Phoenix. Wow, I'm racist. Knocked out Dragon Lee.
Wow, Rem. He's not even wearing a mask anymore.
I'm giving that one
A 2 out of 5.
I'm giving
It's
that one
out of 10.
a 5.25.
Oh, is it out of 10? Is it out of 10? 4 out of 10.
Yeah, it's out of 10.
5.25 out of.
That was fucking shit, man. I'm glad I didn't roll the split for that.
You know what? Maybe Vince McMahon was on something like by putting this on the pre-show.
Oh, y'all dirty.
Gonna be posting weird shit to me. Fuck you, bro. How about that?
But to answer the Santos over Andrade, no. No disrespect to Santos. Like
Corbin versus Dragunov.
Like the stuff he did in NXT was good, and CMLL, and his whole career was good. But he's not as good in the ring as Andrade.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw my babes. That's legend.
And that was a very good point, Mr. Handsome Wonderful. It was a very decent TV match, and it didn't have a business being here because
Jesus Christ,
that's pretty much bang on with that.
I don't know. I like it. Unpopular opinion. I'll be the contrarian here. I dig it. I don't know. I like it.
So what's next? Rhea and.
Up next we have. Where's my match orders?
Yeah, what's next?
Oh yeah, Rhea and Stark, isn't it?
Yeah.
All these matches are going really. No, that last match, I think Dragon Lee is legitimately not fucked over.
Yeah, he was not loopy on that one.
Yeah, the women's match is next. Rhea and Zoe.
Okay.
That one is scheduled to get about 12 minutes, approximately.
Good God, they're LA Knight doing the Slim Jim ads now.
Yep.
Yeah.
With Macho Man still in it as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's this?
Oh shit!
You can't do that until January.
So
you can't.
The New Day.
That's
pull up in the Slim Jim car though.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching this, ladies and gentlemen. So they're telling me I should buy Ruffles potato chips and Slim Jim beef jerky.
Correct.
Okay, just want to make sure that I didn't miss the message there. Okay, very good. All right.
Yeah.
I know these old eyeballs and this fading brain of mine don't quite work like they did. So just making sure.
Really, who was that standing in the background?
That's what I was thinking. I saw someone walk into the back, and there was a big dude.
Yeah.
CM Punk dressed up as Tyler Black. Or,
Tyler Breeze?
Or Tyler Breeze, yeah.
Fandango?
This one could be a banger.
Tyler Black got a little call
Dirty Dango.
On Thursday. I think it was Thursday.
Who called out Tyler Black?
I think it was somebody on Ring of Honor. They were just running down people who had like belts and stuff, and they mentioned Tyler Black. I was like, wow, I was name like fucking forever.
I was about to say he hasn't been there in forever.
Yeah. History can be a wonderful thing when you acknowledge it.
I cannot believe I have drank since 4 o'clock this afternoon. So 4.5 hours, I've drank an entire gallon of iced tea.
Wow.
Thank God I've got NyQuil by my on my bedside table. But I did sleep till like 3 or 4 this afternoon, so I needed something to perk me back up after Jim Beam kicked me down.
Well,
This
here's
little
another
promo
ad.
for Rhea Ripley makes you forget that she's only had like 4 title defenses.
What are you talking about? I'm seeing a dead body float down a river.
I like this. Whoever this
Are you
handsome
watching
person
Deliverance?
Wait, one second. You need to understand what Shook's watching because what?
It's
I'm not sure.
Come off the dark web, Shook.
It's an ad for Suburban Screams on Peacock.
That's an ad for sulfuric acid, my bro. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I mean, I'm watching this commercial.
Television, don't adjust your dials, folks. Shug, you may need to adjust your dial.
I just saw my age now, Jack.
I'm not paying for the special fancy Peacock. So
KB, you see how, yeah, because we always show.
Oh, they're advertising pregnancy tests. I don't want to see that.
You have to reply to man the other day. You see how we keep it moving? Get me?
I didn't hear shit you just said. 2 of y'all was talking at the same time.
Niggas be talking over me all the time and shit. There's no respect.
Remy, you have the lowest volume of anybody else in this entire squad.
I got the most clout, so that could mean something.
Remy speaks and the world attempts to listen.
Remy just goes for the Morgan Freeman.
Would that make you Andy Dufresne?
It would, yeah. We should do Remy. We should do that. We should do that next Thursday. Andy and Red.
Can I be Samuel Jackson?
No.
What?
Samuel wasn't in that movie.
Samuel
in it be. Tell him. I've been wanting to change my microphone input, bruv.
You could be
not quiet no more, am I?
Let's see. Who should we?
Maybe I am.
You could be Brooks. Brooks is good.
Shug, I look at Shug and I think either Ving Rhames or Denzel.
I'll take Ving Rhames. Give me Ving Rhames. Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
So yeah, Zoe Stark.
Oh damn! I didn't Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, 1 second. Zoe Stark was an NXT stand-up. She was paired with Trish Stratus on the main roster, and then after she became face by turning on Trish, they forgot that they had her because Vince McMahon was still in power, and then they didn't do nothing with her for like 3 months. And then when Vince McMahon left, Triple H was like, "What the fuck are you doing underneath all that dust? Come here." So,
hey, what are you doing over there?
He's like, "Zoe, is that you?" It was one of those ones.
I'm feeling the face paint. I
was about to say,
is that a decorative knee brace?
Hey, Zoe, you ever thought about becoming a paralegal? Yeah.
Jesus.
No. I thought we were past that.
No, never. As I said during that whole thing, Vince was paralleling his paralegals.
He paralleled them, all right.
Yeah.
They are pushing
He paralleled them, and then he had to pay them. You have to pay to parallel.
All right, now be quiet about it.
Mommy time.
Ooh, mommy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zoe Starks? Is that the name?
Yeah.
All right. This seems like a filler episode in Rhea Ripley's title reign.
All of them are fucking fillers, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, her
Name me
reign
one
hasn't been good.
memorable Rhea Ripley title defense right now.
Nah,
Huh?
it's so far.
Her reign has been.
You really think Rhea's run has been subpar?
What
her
has
reign
she
has been-
done?
Yeah.
Her reign
Kinda,
is
yeah.
her reign has been mostly character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's such a
That's
great
correct.
character, and her matches
but-
when she does have them do deliver. I
You
mean,
gotta have you gotta have a balance.
Nah,
And
they too quick.
balance,
Let Davey speak.
and their balance is it's tilted, slanted too far in one direction. Character. Like you never get to see these people in the ring doing what they're capable of doing.
Mhm.
You know, Booker T
That's all I'm
actually
saying.
said something regarding that. They're I forget exactly how he worded it, but
He was
They-
like,
Said
"Oh,
Sucky Ducky.
they push more entertainment than they do wrestling. And he was I don't agree with a lot of Booker what he says, because a lot of it's off the fucking wall, but he was kind of correct in that one.
champagne wishes and caviar dishes, man." That's Booker T.
Or my favorite,
Hey,
thank
love
you,
that,
Robin
bro.
Yeah.
Leach.
Man said a new mic fund. Fuck you. I just can't be out supporting
No.
the podcast, mic, bro. Where is that?
He said, who the fuck is Zoe Stark?
I
That's
told
Hey,
you,
no,
we're
like-
only now reading the comments.
oh
So,
shit.
I don't think you know how this works over here. I'm on my phone, so like I gotta tap it and bring the comments up. I
Yeah,
don't
me
just
too.
see them.
You're
Like-
on your phone.
Yeah, but
you're
when
not on a
Maddie's here, they
laptop?
pop up.
No,
Yeah,
see,
because
I'm a
whoever can do that, yeah, whoever's just done that, that's what they're meant to be doing when the comments come through. But whoever has the power to do that isn't paying attention to it.
Well, that's my job tonight, but
Captain.
Maddie's a lot better
damn.
at that than I am.
I didn't even know Matt
Because
was
I've got
gonna be
I've
here
got my
today.
screen split. I've got you guys on one side, and I've got Wargames on the
All
other
right,
side, and I can't see
Captain.
the.
Can you make it so that I can do that? Is it possible?
Oh, damn. Rhea just fucked herself up.
Let me see here.
Damn,
I'm sure
Bobby.
there is a way to do that.
The last one popped up when we said something, so you did something there.
No,
Well,
the captain. He said he was doing it.
Let me.
Remy,
Yeah.
I just sent you a picture of my setup. So forgive me for not seeing these damn.
Let me adjust my screen here so that I can see stuff when it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm never good with the comments. It's the part of my game I do need to improve upon.
Fair enough, Shug.
If you in the comments, we fucks with y'all. We just, a little delayed, but we see y'all. We see y'all.
We working through some technical difficulties.
No, you're just working with
Grow
a
with-
technically incompetent captain. That's
Hey, grow with us. Grow with us.
Hey man, I was trying to be nice.
Trust me, I can handle harsh truths. You should have met my last mother-in-law.
Oh, I
damn.
feel it.
Got mother-in-law issues, huh?
So Rhea Ripley with the Shawn Michaels chaps, I can dig it.
Yeah.
Although Shawn Michaels, he never wore assless chaps.
He
Yes,
did
he
for that
fucking
Playboy
did.
shoot. He did for that
Allegedly.
Playboy shoot.
Well, he didn't wear
Oh,
anything
shit,
for
that-
that Playgirl
that-
shoot.
that-
Well, he wore the
360.
belt.
Whoa! All right.
Yeah, they cooking a little bit.
Zoe
Hey,
is
look,
showing out.
they're doing better than Dragon Lee and Santos.
Ooh, that was a.
Yeah,
I
they
heard
cooking. I
that.
like it.
So what the fuck is going on with this shit, man?
Oof.
Ooh.
Now Rhea is just going to ground and pound town on
Yeah, she clobbering her ass.
And what town?
ground and pound town.
Shout out, Sexy Red.
Downtown. Right.
Oh,
Pump handle.
Oh, what you got going?
Oh,
Oh,
what in the?
recover.
there goes Ref Asia.
We got something. Asia, Daphne, I don't know what her fucking name is now. She done changed to 17. Stephanie, Daphne, Asia. I don't even know what it is.
Hey, look, her
think
Twitter
Daphne
handle is
passed
Ref
away.
Asia, I think.
It was
AJA.
I don't know what yeah, she changed it.
She changed it? You can't do that to me.
Yeah, it's Ref Bay Daph WWE. It say Daphne LaShawn. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's
I
her
think it's gonna go from Asia
I think
to
that's her
Daphne
government
like
name. No, I think that's her government name.
Yeah, it is. That's what she got it as. Her ad is Ref Bay Daph WWE, and her name is Daphne LaShawn on there. So she changed it. I remember her going on a little rant saying she was tired of people calling her Asia, but that's what you had on your. Well, never mind.
Hey, look, you can call yourself Asia. We're gonna call you Asia, all right?
Hey,
All right, we're back.
it is what it is.
You're scaring the bros.
What, you can hear me, yeah?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, then. Lovely.
We can hear you, Remy.
So, guys, how's the match going? Because I can't see shit.
So far, so good. I'm liking this just beat down of her opponent that Ray is doing.
Jesus Christ.
Cooking.
Not even a name.
You know,
The opponent.
part of me is enjoying this. The other part of me is thinking about them Thanksgiving leftovers in the fridge.
Oh, brother, well, we actually didn't have any left. There was only two of us, and most of all the leftover meat went to the puppy. She also got the leftover mashed potatoes.
All this talk means nothing to me.
Leftover rolls. So the dog ate pretty well. There's still some bread pudding in the fridge, which I ate a little bit of that today.
I just killed the last of my sweet potato pie, and I'm grieving right now because it's gone.
I think this
I
is
don't
the
think
part
I've
where
ever
me
had
and
sweet
Davey-
potato pie.
I think this is
Oh,
the
It's
part
like
where me and
pumpkin
Davey,
pie.
I think this is the part. Thank you. I think this is the part where me and
Oh, what we
Davey,
about to do?
Thanksgiving is always.
What the fuck was that?
we don't have.
If this is the part where you and Davey be quiet, then we know. We
this
get it.
whole stream.
That was a hell of a sale
Crazy.
by mommy.
Usually it's either bread pudding or pecan pie.
It's sweet potato pie around here.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
around
See,
here
I
too.
don't
Well,
like
yeah.
sweet
I'm about to
potatoes,
hit
so it would be tough for me to eat sweet potato pie.
Stream, bro.
What?
I said,
Remy wants his own
I ain't
stream.
getting shushed. No, I said I ain't getting shushed on my own stream, bro.
I mean,
Should told me to be quiet. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. I'll die before that happens, bro. Yeah.
Well, you made
So
fun
they're
of
picking it back up.
Kevin Nash powerbomb comparison.
yeah, I mean,
That was a kick.
and
Yeah,
technically,
they
the
couldn't
RAWBall
figure it
stream,
out, but they picking it back
they're
up.
shooting
They picking it back
piggyback
up.
onto your stream. So
Yeah, we kind of co-streaming.
We're combining forces tonight.
yeah.
It's one of those conglomerations.
It's like Voltron. That's what it's like.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't know what Voltron is?
No.
Why is he allowed to say he doesn't know what fucking Voltron is, but I can't say I don't know what Thanksgiving is?
Well, I mean, so one of them is just
All right, then,
okay.
cool. I'll take your stutter as an answer.
No, you won't. You have to allow me to explain this. One is a television show, the other is American tradition.
And my television show.
What that mean to him?
I mean, it could. Listen, y'all lost. Get over it.
What's what?
The Revolutionary War, my guy.
My bad. I'm not white British. I don't give a shit about that.
All right. You right. That doesn't work on you.
Well, see, here's what happened. A bunch of assholes in Boston got pissed that you guys raised the price on tea, and then everything just went haywire from there.
Yeah. Thank you. And then the Hamilton. Wait. And then the Hamilton musical happened somewhere in there.
Yeah.
These things are not like, bro. I think you forget where I'm from. Half of these things have been whitewashed or fucking written out of history over there, bro. So they don't mean nothing to
Which
me.
was abrupt.
Y'all talk about the Revolutionary War over there.
Bro, we have to research that shit, my brother. They don't teach that in the school because it makes Britain look bad.
It's sort of like, the Mask 2 and Hogan versus Warrior 2. They just kind of they don't acknowledge that. They don't discuss that.
We don't talk about that over here.
I'm giving that one a 5.5 out of 10. That was
0.
I kind of thought that
look,
match had potential to be a lot better.
It's a bunch of mid, bro.
All these matches too fucking quick. Once you get into them, it's over.
There's a lot of mid in there.
This is like that one uncle that brings the popcorn mid to the Thanksgiving. We don't want that.
Or the neighbor
They
that hands
had
out
some
candy
spots where they was cooking though.
on Halloween.
They had some spots where they was cooking.
The beginning of the match looked alright.
I mean, it was better than the last one, but hell,
I'm gonna give it a 7.3. I'm gonna give it a 7.3.
But here's the thing. So can we stop shitting on the last match? Dragon Lee got knocked out in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, but
he still did some shit. Like he still did his shit. He still did his shit. I'm not tripping on that last match. I like it. I like high flyers, so I'm gonna be satisfied with that every time.
Well, we only got one match left, and it's the biggie.
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're giving this last match a lot of time, huh?
It gotta be, because all these other matches have been like 7 minutes. Like, this shit is crazy.
Oh, Christ, not shoes. Oh, God almighty.
The men's war game match is set for 45 minutes.
Sounds about right.
How many minutes did the women's war games match get?
That one got about 45, I think. It lasted about
The women's war games match got 33 minutes and 36 seconds. Gunther and The Miz got 12 minutes and 20 seconds. Santos Escobar and Dragon Lee got 8 minutes and 20 seconds, which was probably cut short, I would say. And the Rhea Ripley Zoe Stark went 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't even go 10. I was right.
Well, how do you get invested in a match so short?
That's my question.
These are TV quality matches.
You can't. In that match, going into it, I had a chance to take Zoe Stark and present her on a big stage as a big deal, and it fucking failed in doing that.
There was no way she was gonna do it. They didn't give him enough time. I mean, they cooked with the amount of time they had for a little bit, but there was no way you put anybody over in 3 seconds.
No, you couldn't. So
she said, "All right, get your moves in."
Whatever they were setting out to do,
Right.
they unless it was just to make Ripley look even stronger, which is unnecessary right now. If the goal was to make Zoe look good, and then they didn't do that. So
I mean, but she did the cool thing, right?
Right. One cool thing does not equal job done.
I know. Listen, I feel you. Well, let me go heat up these these leftovers.
There's still a whole bowl of the
Uh,
shrimp linguine Alfredo downstairs, but I am
gave
so full.
I gave that one a 5 out of 10. That was just
Yeah, I went 5.5 just
was
because
not
I
at
like
all.
Rhea.
See, I never let those things play into that because I don't fucking like anybody.
Well, that's easy for you, Davey. You don't like anybody, but
Well, not in
I mean,
not in that sense. Like you'll see that those
I'm
things
still
all.
somewhat of a fan.
No, but
Of
you'll see those things all the time on the Twitter. Who's your favorite wrestler? Who's your favorite here? I say I don't really have a specific favorite. Like
I think I know who your favorite is.
I don't have
It's
one specific favorite. There's lots that I like. And there's some that I dislike, and there's some I have no use for.
but most of them you have no use for.
If I have no use for you, you've probably done something to get yourself in that particular category, be it wrestling or not. As Walter White would say, tread lightly. I don't know what to tell you.
Not everyone deserves to go the way of Gus Fring, Navy.
Yeah. No, not everybody.
I don't know why my eyes are so watery today.
No, I hate when that happens.
My eyes have been watery. My nose has been running. Well, I know what the weather here in Arkansas is crazy as hell. Like we have, it'll get down to like, this time of the year, basically November through April. It'll get down to like, 40, 30, maybe in the 20s some nights. Then it'll heat up the next day and you might see it get up to 60 or 70. And then it'll fall back. It's just that there is such a range in temperature here. It's just the most unstable. Well, I mean, we're right in the middle of Tornado Alley. That is part of it, but
so unstable, so it matches the country.
Pardon?
Unstable, so it matches the rest of the country. Excellent.
Well, California and Florida, basically, stable weather. The Northeast, pretty stable. The North,
I wasn't referring to the weather, but yeah, that too.
Oh well, politically, we are as unstable as the weather. Trust me.
Poor Maddie.
At least the part of the state, like Arkansas, it's divided into 4 congressional districts. You just kind of basically draw, a 4 square. And the upper third where I live, upper fourth where I live in, is full on Trump country. Like it is Republican red. And then the other 3/4 of the state are pretty well Democratic. But the majority of the population lives in the part where I live, so that's what makes the state look bad.
Oh, what happens when I go quiet? Everyone goes quiet. Fucking hell.
Oh,
well, I think we're all just catching our breath. We're getting ready for.
I've been enjoying the toy
Main event.
Like, do you ever go to the doctor's office and you're in the waiting room and they got all those fucking women's magazines, like with like 150 pages in it, and 120 of them are adverts?
Yep.
That's what these fucking shows are like.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right about that.
It's like, it's a fucking article I was reading. You got to scan ahead
you know
like
what,
40
Davey,
pages.
You know what, Davey?
Well, I mean, Davey, you're smack on right. I went to see my urologist the other day, and there's fucking Cosmo laying in the
from
in
1983.
I'm like,
housekeeping.
It's like I'm here to see the dick doctor, not going for a mammogram.
Reader's Digest, 1953 edition.
Oh, that reminds me of the barber shop. But my old hometown, we basically had two barber shops. We had the one downtown that had been there for fucking ever. Then we had another one that opened up on the other side of town. And we're talking like old fucking dudes. And it was like Field and Stream, Guns and Ammo, Sports Illustrated. And they were all like as old as these guys were. It's like they stopped their subscription about 25 years beforehand.
It's time.
Two teams will be contained in separate cages. One
For
member
the
of each team.
main.
After 5 minutes, a member from each advantageous team will be released from the Kraken and into the match. After a 3-minute period, alternating members from each team will enter the match until all competitors are inside the cage. Once all competitors have entered, War Games will begin. Excellent. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission.
Well, they've certainly gone over.
Comments say it's not going to be worth an hour unless Punk's here.
I think the only mention of Mr. Brooks this evening was next door, I think, which was interesting.
Has AEW count a program WWE well? Yes or no?
Is this going to be the last time we see Drew on a PLE?
One second. I'll ask a question.
The inclusion of Rampage would suggest, yes, they did so with that, especially with Rampage starting an hour earlier. Rampage.
But what about the content within the shows? Does it
hold
up?
With what they did?
Yeah.
I watched a good chunk of it. The tournament would be taking place anyway. But
the tournament.
Sure. But there was nothing.
Did you just step on it?
There was nothing on the show that would suggest that they loaded up on it. No. It was just a regular. Yeah, it was just a regular show. But the matches I seen, they were good.
Okay, bandanas. I see what y'all the look y'all. Okay, y'all look kind of clean. Very, very intimidating there. I like what I see there. I like that.
No more intimidating than Dirty Dom.
Scariest man in the world.
Hey, he went to jail.
Look at him.
Yeah, he did hard time. Okay.
In San Diego, California.
And to answer him,
already there's tension.
Here.
And to answer Handsome there in the comments, the amount of viewers does not always equal quality of product.
Not at the WWE fans say
as we are witnessing tonight with this pay-per-view, because this has not been nearly as good as it should have been.
Well, the thing for those matches to have been given the appropriate amount of time, they would have had to have added an hour onto the show.
Because
that's fine.
Staring at each other.
That's fine. I mean, we just had a watch along last Saturday. We went from 5 to 9. It's definitely it's okay to add an hour.
Yeah, but some of us have to go so we can go tomorrow and do a 7-hour show.
Jesus,
every Sunday.
Me and Remy did 3 hours Thursday.
Shug, you got some mac and cheese there?
I sure do.
I tell you, hey, you're speaking my language. I can spot mac and cheese from a mile away.
Why is it mac and cheese and not cheese and mac?
Good questions. Questions that
yeah, like why didn't they go alphabetically with that?
It's American.
Why is cheese playing second fiddle?
So I mean, if you went alphabetically, it'd be and cheese mac. No, it'd be and cheese Mac.
Well, that would just that would make no sense though.
And starts with an A. I mean, if we're being alphabetical, yeah, Orton doesn't come out until the very end.
Well, no, they're
Yeah.
saving that for the biggest pop because they
He
haven't-
wants his own
people-
separate pop.
Yeah, well, people haven't seen Orton in over a year. People see the Judgment
Oh
Day
yeah, so he's about to.
18 fucking times on Raw.
Because they run Monday nights.
18 times.
It's like a round of golf. 18 fucking times.
And here's Cody and his terrible tattoo.
Wow.
So I guess the woe has been in every Cody Rhodes theme, and we never noticed until now.
Well, the first one was literally, whoa, you're only smoking mirrors. So I noticed that.
Me and Remy spoke on that Thursday too about his entrance in the AEWs, which was quite different than everybody else's.
Nightmare.
They should hang the cages and make the people jump out.
It looks like those old cages where they would hang the manager from. You know, the old hang the manager.
All right, wait.
Didn't
We about
Enzo
to
have
get
to do
lit.
that?
Hey, KB, we about to get lit. Are you sure we about to get
Yeet.
lit?
Wargames, yeah, just make them climb down the cage from like a
Look at
rope
them
with all the
doing it
knots
already.
in it. That'd be good.
Hey, people were hating that until the until they won the tag team championships, and he was on the press conference like it's just me. Who's
Yeah. My boy.
he's on top of the shark cage.
You is way behind.
Yo,
Should.
wait, should.
I haven't paused. I haven't done nothing. Leave me alone.
Sammy.
Just leave me alone. I'm okay.
You're
I'm
enjoying
fine.
you're enjoying your Thanksgiving vittles and watching Jey Uso.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain like everybody else. I'm okay with it.
Until the spoilers start coming in.
I don't care. I'm gonna see it in a second.
Yeah, mine is all over the place. Sometimes I'm ahead of y'all, sometimes I'm behind. It's just like whatever. Hurry up, come on, I'm ready for Randy. Let's move.
Randy not gonna hit to the very end.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, hurry up.
That
Look
they
at
shoot
this
out.
shit he got on in this. Look at Seth. Get the fuck out.
Didn't you learn anything from CM Punk? That's how he broke his foot.
Look at them big ass shoulders. This guy.
Did he?
Hi.
Did
Hi.
Seth?
Excuse me. You just going hi?
Why does Seth look like he's wearing airbags from a fucking
Have a seat.
Ford Focus?
That's gonna start the match.
Because he is.
Have a seat,
Because he
please.
is.
Let me help you.
I am dying at them big ass saddlebags he got on his shoulders.
And I keep getting reminded of my mother-in-law this whole show. Only she wears them under her eyes.
Wow. Shots fired.
Got him. Damn.
I just
Damn.
tweet out.
What is that? Handsome, be wonderful. You don't like Seth?
Oh my God, Davey! Imagine if what my man said actually happens. if they do a bait and switch and fucking Orton doesn't come and Punk does. Do you know I would lose? I'd smash my laptop.
Why?
Guy,
You
nice
bought
of
it.
you to join us, B.
Because if they do a bait and switch and it turns out to be someone other than Randy,
Some
then
more?
yeah, that's going to rub a lot of people in places they don't like being rubbed.
Unconsensually.
Yeah. It's like, hey, Doc, did you play the French horn in school?
No, listen to the crowd. They're chanting CM Punk loudly. They're literally all chanting CM Punk.
Unfortunately, I mean, if I was there, I would be too, but I don't believe we're going to get him.
I wouldn't.
And damn it, I'm out of tea.
I'd probably be shouting Shark Boy or something.
I'm going to get a bottle of water. I can't
He
drink
went
any more
from CM
caffeine.
Punk to singing Seth Rollins' theme song.
You know they can't help it. They always got to sing that Seth one.
Yeah, cool. Seth Rollins is very strong, you know.
I would hope so. He has to lift other grown men for a living.
Yeah, but for his size, lifting Kane and running with him in a broken knee takes a lot of strength.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't tore his he didn't tore his leg to shredded cheese on that one.
There'd be a big difference if I lift you up and if Matty's able to lift you up. It'll be a lot more impressive if one can more than the other. And that's what I'm saying. Seth Rollins is strong.
Osiris, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Hey, Gabriel,
What's
what's
happening
up?
with it? What's happening with it?
I was sitting here in my office last night while I was drinking and playing chess with my partner, and I actually I thought about you, Davey, because I put on Larry Miller's 5 stages, and I was trying to figure out what I was trying to track myself through the night to see where I wound up. I think I only hit stage 3.5.
So were you arguing for or against artificial turf?
Actually, neither. But by the end of the night, I was artificial turf.
Get that artificial shit out of here.
Although I when we went back to the liquor store, I did not think that was the most handsome man I'd ever met in my life. And I was never tempted to punch anyone. So I was, again, at stage 3.5. Stage 5, I haven't been stage 5 in about a year. Stage 5 is, well, like he says, you realize that, when the sun peeks out, that is God's flashlight. And then you see that asshole neighbor jogging, and they know.
10 seconds. Who's coming in?
I wish we could just fast forward to when everybody's in the damn ring.
No, you're gonna miss all the nuance.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Wargames.
What?
Jordan Devlin.
I was going to tell him to do a steel cage match.
Looks like Judgment Day. It's McDonough.
It's Balor Light. It's store brand Finn Balor.
No, Jordan Devlin's been active.
Not with that hair.
Hit him with the stomp or something.
Oof. Kendo stick.
He missed.
They could literally open up. They could literally open up a Home Depot with everything that's been brought out from under that ring.
Oh.
Mr. Funko Pop.
That boy do got a big head.
Oh,
Huge.
whipping the shit out of Seth.
Mammoth size, motherfucker.
He does look like his head's about a half a size larger than it should be.
He's built like Bomberman.
He's built like a buffoon. It's like George Carlin making that joke about kids like that. And look at their heads. Their heads are way too fucking small. This guy's head's way too fucking big. See, I was about to take a drink off my bottle of water.
When I first seen him, I thought he was a little person because of the size of his head. And then I seen him stand next to somebody. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker's normal height. Like, what?
He does kind of have that. Who was the little guy? The little leprechaun dude found out Vince was his illegitimate father.
Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, just think about, what was it, 2004, 2005, the Eugene character? You couldn't do that now. No way.
No.
So there's a whole lot of shit you can't do now.
That's it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, people say, oh, well, they were like, yeah, like shit you could do in the 70s and 80s. Shit you could do 10, 15 years ago you can't do now.
Yeah, exactly.
Jordan. Who's Jordan?
The kendo stick wasn't even touching his fucking face for a long time.
Jordan Devlin. What I'm saying, I'm cussing Jordan Devlin. My boy here knows him, Like they're from the same fucking everything.
I will say that, and I've kind of noticed this ever since Hunter officially took the reins. Have you noticed Kevin Dunn's camera cutting hasn't been so spastic? I think he's might have gotten a little bit of a handle on that.
It's not
SOB.
Listen to the crowd, they're all just chanting yeet.
They're ready for Jay to get in there. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Crack.
He knows how to swing a chair.
Ooh, right to the gut.
You hit him with them rock punches, baby.
I'm behind, and that's okay. Jay's sliding in the ring with the chair.
Oh, this guy's feeling himself, KB.
Who?
I didn't realize this yeet thing was such a big deal.
Oh yeah.
But I never watched Raw or SmackDown.
The thing is, yeet is like a I don't know. Sure,
yeet means to throw something. Yeet means to throw something with no regard for what you're throwing.
But how also is it used? Ooh.
No, that's what it means.
So,
like,
No,
so with no regard for.
I was saying that. Why has it gotten over? I was saying to tell fucking Captain why the Black Uso guy saying yeet.
I don't know why it's gotten over. Oh, probably the press conference, because that's all there was saying when they were drunk after it was like 3 pay-per-views ago. What's that?
Yeah, they were discussing artificial turf, I think.
They said they had a couple of libations. in the
A
bus.
couple dozen.
Wait, no, that was Cody just flexing on everybody else in the locker room. We had a couple of libations on the bus. Yeah, get you a bus. You can drink and be driven.
Man, I was like, you're not getting 10 on me.
I'm gonna tell her myself.
But hey, as long as he gets 3 hours sleep, he's cool.
So who's coming in next? Is it?
Oh,
CM
it's got to
Punk.
be Drew.
Yeah, no, it definitely has to be Drew.
Drew is chomping at the bit to get him some yeet.
Oh, all right.
He's gonna be picking yeet out of his teeth if he has his way.
Oh shit!
Alrighty.
Knew it. Damien's like, nah, fuck
He
off.
said, "Hold on."
I mean, that's not how you use that, but
They just said, "Hold on."
Oh,
so Damien said me first.
Changed, haven't it?
See, you guys are only like 20 seconds ahead of me.
yeah, most of my life I'm on a 20-second delay anyway.
Damien Priest got the Ministry of Darkness fit on.
Yeah, I just
Damien
noticed
Priest-
that.
Mm-hmm.
Damien, that looks like it could also be Rhea Ripley's gear.
Maybe they swapped. Maybe he was supposed to wear the assless chaps.
No, that's Undertaker 1999 Ministry
I'm
of
glad he
Darkness.
didn't.
Yeah, I mean, Damien's a handsome man, but I don't want to see Damien Priest in assless chaps.
No, me neither.
I mean, Shug, you could pull off assless chaps, but, you know.
You are damn right I can.
Y'all over here wildin'.
Shug's a sexy guy. Damien Priest, not so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This stream has gone off the fucking rails, mate.
I'm what they call man pretty.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh boy! See, this is what happens when Maddie takes the night off and Cap is in control. Or
Does Damien Priest have a knife?
thereof.
Does Damien Priest have a knife? What is that?
I can't. I can't see.
What's that supposed to be? He in there shanking people?
It's Wargames. I was about to say, is he ever going to try and cash in? Couldn't he technically cash in this match?
Oh my god, the way he held Jey Uso in that part.
Once, say Judgment Day wins and they've got Seth, laid out. Couldn't he technically cash in his briefcase?
Davey, last night you mentioned something about JD getting the pin. Who defended the tag team titles last night?
Last night it was the Finn. Who was in the ring with him?
Finn and JD.
Yeah, Finn and.
It's the Freebird rule.
Okay, so if they have enough people to freebird it now, it could be that Damian Priest cashes in tonight.
No, it was last night. It was Priest and Balor. They beat
Priest and Balor.
They're the two that won the titles.
And that was an odd fucking match.
Yeah, but they've not done Freebird rule though. There's no Freebird rule. Because Dominic's the North American champion. JD's only just become in the Judgment Day.
I mean, he's not North American champion anymore.
Yeah, but
I think Sammy's going to be in next.
But that match last night, that was booked really weird because they've been pushing the Street Profits towards being heels, and they worked that match essentially as faces.
They still haven't split those two up? Jesus.
I'm trying to tell you, Bobby should have put Rhea through a table and made him really heels.
Oof.
Yeah, it's Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits, and B-Fab. They got something cooking. Ooh.
The love for tables thing.
Huh?
The
Yeah.
love for tables is just like out of this world. You want to pull out a table.
Hey, so speaking of tables, I had to say this on the podcast. That Dax Harwood tag team list was trash.
Oh man, boo boo.
What?
How do
That
you
list was
include Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys and not the Dudley Boys when they are, as last time I checked, the most decorated tag team in tag team history?
I can tell you how, because that's Harwood's looking at in-ring
yes.
ability, bro. The Dudley Boys didn't have no
I
fucking
I had
in-ring.
a little bit of a. I mean, I don't know. Was he like ranking them in order, or is it just like not in any particular order? I mean,
Top 10.
I agreed with. If I remember the list correctly, I liked everything on there.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Dax Harwood.
No, I couldn't get with that one. No Usos, no New Day, no modern tag teams.
Usos are not a top 10 tag team.
None of their
Nah, they
Yeah,
didn't
favorite
make
Usos
parades.
in-ring, bro. Me and Davey were talking about this on Thursday.
Okay, so Midnight Express, Arn and Tully, Road Warriors, Rock and Roll Express, Hart Foundation, Edge and Christian, Hardy Boys, the Briscoes, the British Bulldogs, Gene and Only. I'm fine with that list. I mean, yeah, there's some I would maybe take off, and maybe like one or two I might take off and add in. But for the I mean, it's his opinion. I mean, it's
What are you thinking
a
about,
pretty good
Samuel?
list to me. I would take out Gene and Ole, and I would probably take out the British Bulldogs, and I would probably throw Demolition in there, and I would also probably throw in.
He didn't drop the pipe, bro.
I would probably throw in either the original Briscoe brothers or maybe oh gosh, my brain just went blank. Some combination of the Von Erichs, maybe. But other than that, I have no problem with the list. But I'm old, Shug.
Yeah. Your list was a little bit different from mine.
Yeah, you is.
I mean, I'm trying to get old. There's nothing wrong with old. I'm trying to get there myself.
Hey, look, nothing wrong with it at all.
When
Hey,
you reach the age where your hemorrhoids outnumber your car payments, you know you're getting old.
Hey, look, I've
Damn.
recently reached the age where I gotta pee before I leave.
Oh, I've reached the age where I have to pee before I leave. I have to pee on the way. I have to pee when I get there. I have to pee before I leave. I have to pee on the trip. That's 6 times I'm going just for one trip, and that was next door to the gas station.
Not next door.
Oh, wouldn't do that, Seth. Drew is not in a good mood.
No, they
So
didn't let him loose.
Dom is the last one. That's
Dom
interesting.
is-
That's a very
Yeah, he was
interesting
hiding in
choice.
the corner. He was hiding in the corner like the little bitch he is.
Hey, look, I would have left that boy alone too.
Hey, he's dirty Dom, and he'll feel just fine within the confines of a cage. He's done time, so he'll feel just fine there.
You know what's crazy
Oh
about
yeah, go bloody kill him. Go bloody
This
kill him.
will be like second nature to dirty Dom.
Jesus Christ. Do you know what's really
Remy,
crazy about Drew McIntyre? The fact that he's a fucking blonde.
What?
What do you mean?
He's a blonde. He's a natural blonde. That's a dye job.
Oh shit! No, I had no clue.
Me neither.
Just like Jey Uso is a natural redhead. You know, it's a dye
Jay is
job.
a fool. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, come on! Can't you see the freckles and the horrible tan line? This guy gets out in the sun, and without SPF 5000, he's coming home medium rare.
I just saw the Jey Uso spot.
Oh yeah, you see, man, I was over here
He's
laughing
going to be
at.
seeing spots
That
if Drew
was
shoves
food.
his head into that cage again. Spots, stars. He won't know whether to scratch his watch or wind his ass.
Wow. I might have to steal that one. I might have to steal that one. So I can see the miscommunication coming in with Drew just being way too focused on Jay versus the rest of the match.
Yeah, war games you have to work as a team.
Yeah, he's just trying to work out his vendetta.
Mm-hmm.
He could care less about the rest of the people in the match. Fight back, Sammy, fight back.
Oh shit, I forgot all about Kodiak.
Well, that's a 1D, y'all.
A what?
That is a 1D.
A 1D?
Not a 3D.
What's
Yeah.
a 1D?
It's a 1D because they're the ones. I mean, they were the ones.
Oh, the move. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Prince Electric got caught in a ropes.
Is that a knife?
It looks like what they used to call a Slim Jim, like you would stick down a car door to kind of jimmy the lock.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Slim Jim.
Somebody's
Somebody
having
in the
a bit of
baton.
a connectivity issue over there. Ooh.
Who?
And
I can't
Funko
tell.
Pop takes a body backdrop.
That's Bomberman, y'all. Look, if you're looking for context, I have a GIF in my live tweet.
Cody was like, I'm going to
Like
remind
that.
you that my dad is Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, he's
Like
got the bull rope.
Like we don't
Here
do
we
that
go.
already.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every other week, Cody has to remind us, my dad is Dusty Rhodes. Just in case you forgot.
Ow, wow, I hurt with the rope.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but my dad is Dusty Rhodes.
Shug, I mean,
I
I've
can
gotten
see
to
the
know you over the
resemblance.
last year, and I do not see the family resemblance between you and Dusty.
Oh, yeah, see.
I see it.
Yeah, you're right. I
Basically
got to take my
twins.
glasses off. Once I take my glasses off,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
You know,
got
you've
my
got
mom's eyes, that's why.
you've got a point there, but if you comb your hair just right, nobody will notice it.
Nobody, right.
What are they chanting?
So next we got Dirty Dom and then Rippin' Randy.
Randall Keith Orton.
Corey Graves so funny. He said Chicago's terrified. Michael Cole says
Chirac.
that's the longest. Michael Cole says that's the longest Dom's ever spent behind bars.
That
Look at him. He's like a little fucking chihuahua.
is a perfect example.
He's a chihuahua. Come on, that's my guy. Let's go, Chihuahua.
Well, if he's a Chihuahua, where's my friggin' Taco Bell?
Yo quiero
I
Taco Bell.
actually have a Taco Bell.
If you go to Taco Bell, if Judgment Day wins this match, you can go to Jack in the Box and get you 2 free tacos.
We don't have a Jack in the Box. I've only been to a Jack in the Box one time, and that was when I lived out in Washington State.
Oh,
Fuck off. Tom's fuck. It
Oh,
would be him.
come on, Three Amigos.
Shoot sober.
Hey, and I'm fine. Like, leave me alone. I'm enjoying myself.
and Dom is getting a whipping.
I believe they call it paying dues. Fight back! Fight back!
He can't. Mommy's not here. She's not going to
Surprised
tell
she
him.
hasn't
Michael
made
Cole's
interference.
tweaking, bro. Michael Cole's like, because even now, it's 4-on-4. No, I'm sorry. It's 5-on-4.
I feel like JD is going to be the one to go to that table.
Dom barely belongs in this match.
Every War Games needs a Dom. It's that one little smarmy chicken shit that everybody wants to see get beat, but because he's got his buddies around him, you're just probably not going to see it.
Somebody got to take it.
Unless Drew and Damien have a breakdown in communication here.
They will.
Well, it started off a little tense from them. Let's see. Yeah.
Lot of CM Punk chants.
Oh my god.
Well, I believe they'll
Okay,
edit
Everybody
that
is
out.
so mad.
They'll
That
edit
was
those
amazing.
CM Punk
I've never
chants
seen
out
that in my life,
when
baby.
it winds up, on the network. They'll edit those out.
Yeah, I like that. So,
That was cold.
They're about to be so mad when Randy Orton comes out like they
That's one of my
said he would.
favorite moves as well. So I'm proud of that. Oh, that was a lot.
his wife's already in the audience. It's CM Punk is dead. Like,
look
it's
at all
not
their
happening.
finishes,
Randy
KB.
Orton's wife,
That was beautiful.
family is
bro.
in the audience.
Dom does that frog splash better than Eddie Guerrero ever imagined.
Hey, somebody just said that they missed the Chronic's triple choke slam that one time. So that was pretty dope. Shout out to the Chronic.
Good tag team. I like the Chronic.
I like to put it in WCW.
They just didn't really have a chance to go long enough because WCW folded.
Okay, Remy likes the Chronic, period.
No, yeah, that as well.
And Rollins takes the table bump with his bad back. All right, here we go.
Here we go. 5
My back
seconds.
is
Let's
broken.
go.
Spinal.
I think we're about to hear some voices in our head.
Oh,
I mean,
nothing. The
I got my earbuds in, so I hear voices in my head right now, but it's you all.
What is mommy doing out here?
Wait,
What the fuck?
what's happening? What's happening?
Ria's coming out with
my
money.
God.
Like,
No, I know. I'm just. Is he gonna do it now? You can't do it now. They're gonna. There you go. Then he pissed himself.
and the boy is
She has
back.
the briefcase. Wait a minute. Where did how did they found the briefcase?
That's good. I really hope this is going somewhere.
He looks in great shape.
He does. He looks good.
That boy looked good.
He is built. Oh my god.
Cowboy Bob would be proud.
He just blew his shoulder out.
Oh, he looks like a beast.
Dom is getting his ass whipped.
Time off did some good for him.
But you know, he got to be sad his weed man gone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he took that good with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Where do you think? What's his name? Where he's going to end up? God, I forgot his name now.
Matt
Matt
Riddle.
Riddle.
Oh, he's doing the
Matt
crazy
Riddle.
Randy shit. He said, "Do gaga."
Hey,
Think
did
he's
you?
going to AEW or will he go to Japan?
He'll probably just stay on the Indies the way it was before. Did you see he cut his hair?
I hadn't seen that.
Nah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, no, Riddle cut his hair.
Damn.
I'll see if I can find the picture for y'all. Randy said, "I'm not bumping tonight."
He did.
Well, I mean, you have to expect after having a year-long layoff from a back injury, he's going to be eased into competition.
Dominic's right here. Let me get some of that. Let me come here. Let me get some of that. So I put it in his fucking foot.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Finn Balor just tried to break his rib on that rope.
And the yeet chants strike up again.
At least it's not a CM Punk chant.
Yeah, there's only been 6
Maybe
of them
they're
in this
popping in
match.
yeet to block out CM Punk chants.
No, they're chanting Yeet. I thought Triple H said Wargames wouldn't be an every year thing. I hope they bring the 5-on-5 elimination back next
me
year.
too, man.
I'm not a fan of the old school Survivor Series matches at all. War Games is definitely a bigger one for me.
No, because that's so survive, not a group DDT session. Careful with your shoulders, Randy.
I'm dirty dumb. Curb stop. Cutter.
Randy said, "I got you."
Uh-oh.
Now what? Y'all just standing there. Oh, JD. Why is he running like that?
I don't know how Seth can win. I'd be shitting myself.
I wouldn't want to be at the top of the cage with any of these people.
I wouldn't be up that
catch him.
high anyway
He's
because
gonna
I'm
catch him.
petrified of heights.
He's gonna catch
Right.
him. Oh my god.
Wait, Randy's
JD
gonna
is
catch him?
crazy. JD is crazy. JD is crazy.
I mean,
And-
he's got a big enough head.
And Davey, would you agree that he just put himself in the history books with that one there?
Yeah, he
That's
did.
that's gonna be fucking replayed over and over.
It is over. Now, this thing still has 15 minutes.
CM Punk.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Cody was in Gorilla like, hey, listen, make sure when we win, they say my name last.
That doesn't make sense. Y'all just made JD take that for no reason. That should have been the pin right there. Like in comparison, that Crossroads was nothing.
A 5-on-5 DDT.
5-on-5.
D.
T.
T. It's like you tried to say DDT with the stuttering problem. T.
It's like Mel Tillis and Porky Pig are on commentary.
Yeah, there was absolutely no reason for Damien to take the pin.
Yeah, no, JD should have took that pin.
I mean, after you do something like that, you just toss him to the side for Cody's for the Crossroads like that.
Yeah, no.
We should scrap that. That wasn't the move. We should have ended it. We should have had Randy get the. We should have had Randy get the pin on JD. It's his first night back. Like, come on now.
Oh shit! It's finished.
It's over. So, you know how we had shows in England and in Puerto Rico, and the crowd made the show that much better with their energy.
Oh, shut up! Fucking hell.
Shit! Oh shit!
Shit! Come on!
Oh my god!
Oh!
You're fucking lying.
Yes,
Are you serious right now?
Let's
They
go!
got
What? Oh!
Let's go!
Oh shit! I cannot believe
Eyes, what do you see?
You have to delete all your
Cult
tweets,
of
man.
personality.
Oh, do you know what this is? Guys, Ryback has to retire.
Let's go!
We'll get by.
Ryback has to retire.
Let's go!
They so dirty. They showed the little fucking thing in the corner. I thought it was over. Damn.
Oh shit!
Oh, Tony is somewhere weeping right now. He is weeping.
Why is he weeping, KB?
Because
the one guy that moved the needle for the audience as a whole is now back with the other guys.
It's
Right.
not that.
Exactly.
It's not that.
Exactly.
CM Punk was one of his favorite wrestlers. That would obviously be a reason.
Yeah, he was a fanboy. Like, he loved CM Punk. And then, like, this is more eyes to WWE. He already lost Cody. He lost Jade. Now you got eyes to all your CM Punk fans pivoting. He's weeping. I'm telling you right now. The Kleenex is running out.
Look at his eyes. He's feeling it. Look at his eyes. Yeah.
Mhm. CM Punk is in full I'll show you motherfucker mode. Mm-hmm. Damn, I can't believe he actually came back. I just knew it was bullshit.
I honestly never thought I would see CM Punk back in WWE.
Me neither. Never. Like, that's why I thought it was
Especially
bullshit. I'm like,
with Trips at the head, because he and Hunter do not have a good history.
That is crazy.
I'll be quite interested.
Davey, Alex.
Ribbit.
Alex must be eating his laptop right now.
Well, let's go see how Twitter is
He'll
exploding.
never go there. He hates WWE.
Oh yeah,
Wait a
you
minute,
already
hold on.
know.
But wait, I think you guys have missed the biggest thing here. Ryback said if CM Punk
Ryback
returns,
retiring.
he's
shit.
going to retire. This
He's
means
gonna renege
Ryback.
on that shit. But
No, after all those years of telling Ryback to retire
Let's
and
go
getting
Marvel
blocked
House.
for it, might I add, Ryback finally has to retire.
Yo,
Well, like I said,
I hope he
the
follows
world will
through,
get by.
but I think he's gonna renege.
We'll be just fine without Ryback.
I mean, he hasn't worked a match in how many years? I think he was effectively retired.
Even when he was active, he didn't really work matches. He just kind of stood there and did things. But
no, that is how you. Yeah, fuck yeah, no.
That's how you
I love
end a
wrestling,
mid
man.
show right there, boy.
I love
That was worth
wrestling.
watching for
Fuck
that
all that, man. This
3
is
minutes.
just what-
Yeah,
fuck
no, that was
all-
worth it.
Fuck all that.
That was
This
worth
is
it.
just what's good about wrestling in general. Do you
so
get it?
men's war games, I'm giving that one a 7.25 out of 10.
CM
100.
Punk said, "I'm gonna go back to where my boss ain't scared of me."
Man, that's crazy. I can't believe he actually walked out. That was
Hey,
good. That was
somebody
good.
go check on Tony Khan.
I'm telling you, the Kleenex, get him some Kleenex. He's weeping right now.
He's gonna be so
throwing
discombobulated.
a
He's gonna try to
tantrum.
use sandpaper to wipe his ass.
Hey, so how many announcements do you think are coming on?
At least 7.
Next week's Dynamite.
At least 7. Like he's pulling everything out his ass right now,
Including his own head.
no doubt.
But then he'll book John Moxley to win the belt again, and his ass will be shoved right back up his head.
Hey guys,
we with you on that one. He weeping. He weeping right now. He weeping.
Hey, who's we? Speak for
It's a
yourself.
big loss.
No, I don't think he's
Ain't
leaving.
no weeds. Ain't no weeds around here. I ain't French, bro. I genuinely do not care how Tony feels. That's not my problem. All I know, yeah, I'll speak for myself, and I'm sure there's people that are like me right now. I'm just fucking happy to be a wrestling fan that isn't biased against one company or the other. Car for me, I'm winning either way.
Oh no,
That's all that matters.
Okay, so let us explain. We're not anti AEW. It's just the way everything has played out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all
I'm not anti AEW. I'm anti WWE. The problem is AEW is the one company that could really give them a freaking run for their money, and they just screw it up time and time and time again.
So let me say this.
They're like Barney Fife. They get a bullet instead of, they just shoot themselves in the foot instead of actually aiming for the target.
So we've seen AEW Tony Khan put on some great matches, but we've also seen Tony Khan just do whatever he wants to do. This is going to make Tony Khan actually have to book with some sense and not just give us matches that he wants to see because it's his dream match. It's going to have to transform from Tony Khan's toy box to a legitimate company.
I'm going to
We hope this is what makes him do it.
Hey, I have to leave, yeah, but I'm saying this isn't no fucking tribalist thing, yeah? Like, all this, like, TK crying and all that. Like, just focus on the fact that Punk is in WWE. Just speak on that, innit? Like, we just watch Survivor Series. We're not trying to piss off nobody. Just speak on the fact that Punk is, like, fantasy book what Punk should be doing next in WWE. You get me? Like, if
you want to know Tony Khan right now, take a look at that.
Hey, two things can be true. I can celebrate CM Punk and state of wrestling right now, and also laugh at.
Yeah, two things can be true, but right now in this podcast,
two things can be true.
Everything can be true, but right now in this podcast, if you look in the chat and you listen to what's being said, there's only one thing more so predominantly being said than the other. This podcast isn't about.
Oh, let me see what that was with that. I ain't even seeing it.
Yeah, cool, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can.
No, we definitely not tribalist up in here. We watch everything, but Tony got flaws, just like Vince had flaws, and we'll see Triple H's flaws. But we watching everything over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a funny situation. That's all it is. That's all it is.
So I think this is just what we've seen from Tony. This is a big L for him.
Super. Hey, take this, Tony. Take this.
CM Punk didn't work out the way he wanted him to. CM Punk was his biggest draw, and he just walked into the other company. That's just facts. When I say go check on Tony Khan, we know he likes to go on rants on X, on Twitter. Like, that's not us saying that like he's crying. He might actually do this publicly. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm still tuned in. I'm still tuned in to AEW, WWE.
Yeah.
We gonna do it all. But we gonna call it like we see it.
Nobody's gonna stop watching. I'm still excited for the Continental Classic, but when the person who was doing numbers on their Saturday night show just walked back into the door of the competition.
And as much as I love the Will Ospreay signing, I love Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is a great wrestler. He's not the star CM Punk is. Ospreay is going to help you put on incredible matches, but he doesn't move that proverbial needle the way a Punk would, or a Cody. Insert whomever.
These are just facts.
And we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it fair because we celebrated the Ospreay signing. You know what I'm saying? And we can laugh at the CM Punk loss. We gonna do it all. We
gotta keep it a buck.
Bro, listen, it's me and talking to you. You don't have to tell me that, but what I'm saying is I'm still also tied to this. You get me? So yeah, they're busting joke and whatever, but as I said, I'm reading the comments as well as it. If it was a thing where it was just us chopping it up, that's cool. But in that moment right there, if I was to click that moment there, it just looked like we were the biggest WWE fans in the world. And what I'm saying is, with that aesthetic, with the chat and what was being said in that moment, the chat's all there. You can read it. You get me? That's what I'm saying. We all bust joke on people. We bust joke about everyone. That's what we do. But I'm saying at the same time, just be aware that it's not looking certain ways at certain times. That's it.
I get what you're saying, Remy. I think it was in the moment where you're looking at the scoreboard, and that was a grand slam rather than just a bunt single.
Grand slam.
That was the proverbial goal.
Listen, bases are loaded. It's the bottom of the night.
Yeah.
And they get that motherfucker out the
what that is.
That's a
you feel me? Yeah, and it's something we didn't see coming. Like, we just couldn't believe because of all the bad blood that he was gonna step back up in there. So
I never thought
they pulled it off.
Yeah,
huge dub.
I'm glad because I love Punk. Had he gone to middle
New Japan.
Had he gone to New Japan, had he gone to Joe Schmo's backyard, whatever, it's CM Punk. I'm gonna watch him. But I was one of those guys who, when AEW started, I really liked it was like, okay, we got a chance here, and it was rolling along pretty good. Then they got Punk. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be great. And I bought a pay-per-view. The first time I'd actually bought a pay-per-view since Royal Rumble 2001. Paid for a pay-per-view because it was Punk and MJF in that dog collar match. And Punk got hurt, then he came back and Hangman went into business for himself. Then that whole thing with the Bucks and Kenny, and then the way that was handled, I was like, Tony, you don't suspend CM Punk. You suspend the doofuses who started the fight. You don't suspend your top guy. Then he came back, after the second injury, and it was just like, hey, for crying out loud. And then Jungle Boy did what Jungle Boy did. I'm still not clear exactly what went down between the two of them, but
So much
he's
drama.
not in AEW. He is in WWE. But you know, AEW's not done. They've got the money to sign
Oh, by no means.
just about anybody.
Yeah.
And there are some significant WWE contracts coming up in 2024.
So
Mhm.
if you want a fantasy book, Punk back. Punk finally gets to have his matches with the rest of the Shield. He got to have his little feud with Mox over in AEW. Now he gets to feud
Mhm.
with Rollins and Roman.
I mean, if I'm fantasy booking this thing on a 5-minute fly here, again, same with Orton. Orton's coming off injury. Punk has been pretty much injured, beat to hell the last year. So I am easing those guys into things to protect my investment. So the first 2-3 months, I'm going to, as they say, kick the tires and see if these guys are healthy enough to go. Obviously, Randy and CM are not young dudes. They're going to work a limited schedule, but I'm not just, hey, CM Punk's back, win the Royal Rumble. No, I can't do that because of his injury history of late. Because I can't have my guy win a Rumble if I'm worried that he isn't gonna, trip and bust his
Bust his
kneecap or
foot up.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see if are you? Yeah, you look good, but are you medically repaired? Are the screws and the plates going to pop out the first bump you take?
All I know is I'm excited for CM Punk's first WWE promo in ages. I know he's gonna cook on that mic, and I will be tuned in to see that.
Well, and again, this is a big worry they had with him coming back to WWE that I liked him in AEW for. He could drop pipe bombs in AEW on the ring.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering how much WWE is going to reel him in.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's a good
Punk is
point.
very
That's
intelligent and can get his point over because he's very verbally agile and intelligent.
good.
But I just wonder, okay, what is Punk in WWE 2.0 going to look like? Is it going to
Yeah.
be vintage Punk? Is it going to be, a new updated Punk? I mean, I don't know here. We shall see. That first promo is going to draw that whenever it's said, okay, CM Punk's going to appear on Raw or SmackDown, such and such. That's going to draw numbers, and it's going to be the same numbers that would have been watching him on Collision, Dynamite, what have you, that are going to rewatch this. They're going to tune into that. So
Exactly.
ratings bump. Now, this whole mess, this whole thing, Triple H could fart crossways in Punk's direction and Punk would just leave. That's always a possibility because Punk is a very temperamental dude.
Hey, so check this out. I do. Punk has his built-in fan base. I just forgot what I was gonna say because his baby is screaming. Damn, it'll come back to me.
And I like Jack Perry. I really thought Jungle Boy 2-3 years ago. I was like, this guy looks good. He bumps well. He's green. He's got some learning to do. But I was the same with Hank. I was like, I see a lot of promise here, but they are a lot. There is sometimes it can be a problem when you are allowed to do exactly what you want to do because it can be detrimental to yourself.
Right.
And I think that's kind of the situation that Jungle Boy has found himself in. But hey, I still like him. Hope he succeeds. But I'm not. Is he still suspended from that Wembley?
Yes, he is
suspended.
I haven't seen him, so I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Hey, so I remember now. Punk was a huge part of the interest in Fox.
Right.
Fox wanted Punk, and they just lost. They just lost Fox, so I know they're kicking themselves now.
Yeah.
Well,
SmackDown is back on USA.
Well, also let's not forget Fox is a mega network. They have the NFL, they have baseball. Fox isn't going to miss SmackDown. I really don't think. The way Fox said it was they were expecting a big invest. They were expecting to get a bigger return on their investment with WWE, and I get it. You know, it's not WWE is not the NFL.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
No.
that ratings draw. You know, it's not playoff baseball. It's not college football. WWE gets some eyeballs, but hey, they got the NFL. They ain't worried.
They're not losing no sleep.
No.
But what a to wrap things up. What a spectacular.
Well, also let's not forget
punch.
SmackDown could. Well, I know you said USA Network. NBC owns USA Network, so why would you not move SmackDown or Raw to NBC instead of just having them both on USA? Why would you not? Why wouldn't you move one of them to like actual NBC? Because they've got Sunday Night Football. They could have Monday Night Raw. I mean, they
don't have Monday Night Football.
No, ESPN has Monday Night Football.
Okay, listen, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, NBC has Sunday Night Football. Move Raw to NBC on Mondays as opposed to leaving it on USA. And historically, Nitro, Raw, whatever the Monday show is, when it's football season, doesn't compete with Monday Night Football. It's the rules. It's the game. But when it's not football season, their numbers do go up. It's not a great deal, but their numbers do go up when football season is over.
Yeah.
What a great ending, man. Because that was mid. That was so mid, but they injected some adrenaline in there at the end, and we recovered a little bit, and it's all people are going to be talking about now. So I don't even mind the mid show because the end was so fucking shocking that it's like nothing else even happened.
I mean, Twitter is already going batshit, which
I know it is.
I love it when Twitter goes batshit.
It's great. It's great. It's all everybody's going to be talking about until that promo.
But wait, you know what promo aged terribly?
Which one?
CM Punk telling MJF if you want to go to the other company and work night one of a buy one get one special pay-per-view.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at WWE.com right now, and on the front page of the site, there is no mention whatsoever of Punk. No, he's back. No, there's no mention of Punk on WWE.com.
Well, we shall see.
Well,
in the coming week, we will find out what the deal is.
Remy on here talking mad mess.
The press conference.
Remy on Twitter talking mad mess.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, so they do have them. They don't have them on the website, but they have them on the Twitter account.
So let me read this tweet Remy just retweeted. He said, "Y'all don't understand. It's not just on Triple H. It's on Punk also. Punk hates this company as far as we know. So if he doesn't show up, it's likely on Punk himself. That didn't age well. A lot of these
Tony Khan is now trending.
Well. Oh yeah, no. Tony Khan has 24 hours to respond.
Triple H is at the podium right now for the press conference. So
Ryback is trending.
That's the first time that big doofus has trended in a decade.
Right.
I'm about
Exactly.
to tweet Ryback right now.
Ryback hasn't trended since 2016.
I'm telling you, he better ride this wave, but
I'm about to tweet him right now.
Somebody please do, because he blocked me a long time ago.
oh
I
man,
have
that's
never
crazy.
blocked anyone on Twitter, and I doubt I ever will.
No, so what happened was if Ryback had these polls, right? And he's like, where should I go next? And it was like NWA, AEW, TNA, retire. And if you clicked on retire, he'd block you.
Well, yeah, because we didn't want him in the.
Wow.
That's trying to shove him down our throat. It's like this guy here.
Oh, they going in on Tony Khan right now. Damn. Woo. Yeah. It's gonna be a rough week. It's gonna be a rough week for you. That's crazy. Ryback is trending though. I'm dying laughing.
Look, it's literally his pinned tweet. If CM Punk returns tomorrow, I will officially retire from pro wrestling.
Well, all I can say right back is don't let the door hit you in the ass on the
Put it
way
this
out.
way, I just now when I read it, it was on 1,400 retweets. When I finished reading it, well, okay, it's still moving. It's gone to 1,539 retweets.
Triple H said, "Okay, let's talk about the big return. R-Truth."
For real
I'm
though.
gonna end this stream, man. Well, I'm cutting out. You lot can leave it running, but I'm out. Peace.
The deal between CM Punk and WWE is believed to be a several years in length, and the company and Punk had their communication over the last week.
Yeah, I got a scoop too, Remy.
All right, cool. I said bye. You man ain't even hearing me. I said I'm out, you guys.
Oh yeah. No, we out of here too. I gotta go too. Yeah.
Y'all take care. Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hey, I know we'll be hitting this again. This is like the pinata at the birthday party. We ain't done yet by a long shot.
And you know this, the chat was popping today. Everybody that came in, viewed, commented. We appreciate y'all. Hit us next time. We know we gonna be here. We ain't going nowhere.
Peace.
2 day or no day. Peace out.
Yeah.